In our last session, we continued the story with Eravan, who was just getting up in the morning after having a long chat with Ganelion and revelations about the way things were heading. Gorbak agreed to take him back to the commons via the boat again, the dinghy. Eravan received a few parting gifts from Ganelion, the warning that Rictus Eibelman would likely resort to various distractions to keep the group from completing the deliveries, and that Farlow's apprenticeship was effectively over, and the best he could do at this point was to pass him a spell book, with the notice that the spell book itself contained clues to his various other hidden repositories of knowledge, which would be considered contraband with Thalanos. Gorbak had a certain moment along the way, and the less said of that, the better, perhaps. We returned to the other group, whom Red was still rather worried about Eravan and decided to leave Silas back at the Devil's Advocate with a message for Eravan in case they crossed paths. Meanwhile, the group left off to Ganelion's mansion to check out the place, get to the bottom of wherever he escaped to or where he might be. Kane managed to make friends with Fenriloth for a given amount of friends, and seems to be taking a remarkable turn for the dereliction after discussing about picking the lock on Ganelion's mansion. Apparently the slavers, or whoever was within, was on their lunch break at the moment. Bubbles to pick the lock, closing the door behind them as they entered the mansion, where they find that apparently trying to piece the crime scene together bit by bit across time. There was a feeling of being watched, however, as Fenriloth entered the music room and passed into the dining room. Silverware around. Farlow at last employed his magic to see invisible creatures or objects around. That there was an imp hiding in the tuba of the music room. Rather irritable, and the group was not quite in the mood to discuss with it until the imp found out that Red, or rather the other master as it called, was here, where the imp revealed that his master apparently sent him to find the other master, Dark Elf or so, Ganelion. Discussion that apparently did not come to fruit. Not wanting to go back empty-handed, he asked that Red follow, and Red decided that whatever her decisions were regarding the Cabal and the general warlockness in Vithalanos, she felt that it benefit her as well to come along and see this great Missenden, which was the imp's master. A farewell to the group and set off on her own to the commons. The group continued the exploration in the mansion, downwards into the basement after opening the big lock, and were greeted by the barking sounds of dogs, rather rhythmic in fact. Farlow was able to identify the spell as being of that of modern Canaan's faithful hound, two of them, and quickly readied himself to counteract the magic if needs be. Unfortunately, seeing them also put them in range of him, and he got bitten. Fenriloth and Kane quickly dispelled the hounds, and the rest of the basement was free for them to explore, where they found several interesting features: an alchemy bench, somewhat used, not exactly properly maintained, rickety and containing various tomes of ingredients knowledge and other mundane knowledge, but also 4 tomes of particular interest in that the languages were not identifiable to them, and 1 more with the text sort of scribbled out on the cover. Bubbles kept the books with them. There was another series of crates beneath the alchemical table that Fenriloth identified certain scents to, but decided not to investigate further. There also turned out to be, under a ragged carpet, a silver powdered ring of some kind, apparently used to contact outsiders. To touch it, especially after one of the books was identified in the language to speak the words Shimizi, the equalizer, also known as death in certain languages. Touch anything else and identified the bookcase to be able to be moved aside as a secret door and proceeded downwards into a smuggling tunnel of some sort. Worked stone quickly giving way to natural stone and moisture. Oily tunnel. Cleared the blockade, got out, and were immediately greeted by an apologetic goblin with a lit lamp. After saying sorry, the goblin threw the lamp at them, setting them on fire and the tunnel on fire, and there was a lot of screaming and commotion after. Managed to stop themselves from throttling the goblin while Bubbles went forward by a crossbow from a Klajak regiment. And the group was in mixed feelings to find Ganalion at last, in his crumbly state, as it were, of being moved all the way. Was surprised to see them there, quickly telling them that Erevan left an hour ago, but was still willing to go through the effort of bringing them up to date despite his deteriorating health. He explained various possibilities of finding the Black Omen, either through the figurehead of the captain's wife in the Maritime Museum, observatories, or him having to go along and navigate one last time. Black Omen, it seems, is the anchor to the Revenants being here. They swore on the brow as they crossed the threshold to bind their lives with the ship, and so it seems their unlives as well. Farewell to Farlow is a rather mixed one, him stating that Farlow deserved a better teacher and Farlow seeming to be rejected. In a slightly happier moment, Red apparently gets the help of replacement number 32B, the imp, to get a carriage drive all the way to the Commons. He gets to the door, gives the proper signal, and a gravelly man's voice returns in the end for Red to get in. Dark, and certain alarms of Red's inner thoughts are being set off as she notes the overdrum it all. Although the imp is reassured by the master's voice, a lot less reassured, however, when it turns out that the great Missenden is impaled by 5 limbs in his own living room and skin stretched apart, carved as a gram. Loaded on by a sinister-looking dragonborn with extremely foul breath and seemingly dedicated to the patron of the undying. It seems has been camping out here in the hopes of capturing the murderer. Twice is quite enough, isn't it? Cluing Red in that there was apparently more than one murder in the Commons district as of late. The Dragonborn tells her that whatever meeting with the Great Missenden is probably off permanently, and that she should make herself available for the midnight meeting tonight, where the members of the Cabal will try to come together to clear up suspicions and identify a possible culprit. Red decides not to notify the authorities of this rather strange individual in case things get even uglier. Erevan and Red bump across each other in the Commons district, where both are evasive of their answers, Red being on a job, Erevan having personal business, and off to the orphanage to check on Christina Hope, who apparently isn't here today despite the fact that her schedule should allow her to be so. The kids ask for her whereabouts, note Erevan's smell for not being washed for quite a while. Anna makes time to talk to the headmistress, who's not happy about the events of the traders' district. The headmistress offers him a disguise and wants him to be better behaved. Red arrives after and decides not to be seen by Erevan, just content to know that Christina isn't there, and decides to head off to the traders' district ahead of him. And with all this roundabout escapees of the party, we continue with our game for today.
Okay, so what's the Kane Bubbles group want to do?
We start with the Kane, Bubbles, Farlow, and Fenriloth group.
Well, the idea was to contact Sadima first, since we're in the area, right?
No.
No?
You don't know what kind of thing she's gonna pull.
Well, if you're not going to contact her, I suppose the alternative is finding the Black Omen.
We can go to the observatory. It appears where Ganalion puts everything there.
Alright. No objections then?
Definitely the observatory.
All right.
Right.
You all have left Ganalion. Head your way back up through the not so oily place anymore, up the various tunnels, up the stairs, into the base, into the cellar. You all wish to continue further ahead?
Yeah, we'll go upstairs.
Quietly.
Okay. You head
Yeah.
further into the basement, and that's when you hear voices outside. You hear voices outside, speaking
kind of
quite
voice?
casually.
Oh, just like they're back from lunch.
Okay. Who wanted the horrible fish curry?
You're back.
You,
They're back from lunch.
Damn.
Kalipeth, are you still up there?
Well, I guess we don't really have. I mean, we can come in to investigate, right? It's not like
Yes,
We are
but
not
what about the
supposed to.
rest? I turn over to those who don't have credentials. How are we going to bluff them through this?
I'm a detective. I'm a private
He's my
investigator. I have papers.
But do you have the thingies to show that you're actually like supposed to be here?
Yes, last I checked, we didn't bring any papers exactly, did we?
Yes.
You assume I'm not prepared. She takes out her PI papers from her bag of holding.
Which can hold everything.
The PI papers identify you as a general licensed investigator of the city, but nothing beyond that.
So just say that you brought
But
us
she
in.
have said that she's hired.
Yeah. I don't see the problem with that.
Fenriloth and Kane, you know from your experience on the field that to certain duty also, your presence also may be questionable.
Wonderful. I suppose as well. Well, I could also just-
Okay. Is there a way to get up without going through out of the base?
The way Erevan was left, of course. Which is
Give me a
back
second.
there.
My computer just lagged out. What do you say?
The way Erevan left, of course. However he left anyway.
Can you swim? I'm guessing that's the only way out, considering
I blink.
we're surrounded by water.
Well, there has to
Okay, we can do that actually.
really.
Kalipeth, are you going to come down and get it, or do we? This thing's starting to smell.
All right,
Hurry up,
guys, we should head out the other way.
I suppose. All right, come on.
So we go back.
So yeah, we head back to where Ganilian was.
Okay, everyone heads back.
Do we?
He must be so
Also,
Can
surprised.
we make sure everything is closed again? Whatever openings that
Yeah.
were open is closed. Make sure everything looks like it was before.
Okay, you're on the basement at the moment with the illusionary barrels.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't exactly a way to padlock the door behind you.
They're obviously going to find out about the hounds, so the sooner we leave here, the better. They're going to find out that someone's down here.
The house at
The hounds
Yeah,
are gone.
Let's just leave it.
But they don't even know there was a hound in the first
Yep.
place.
No, I'm pretty sure they set those
Yes.
here, right?
They didn't. I don't think they actually
Oh, that
went
was
in here
Ganilian's
because they
doing.
put like a sign to be investigated further.
Right, so it was Ganilian's doing. In that case, well then, let's just head back to his place then.
Yes. Yes.
There's not a lot we can do.
Mhm.
Yeah. We just push back the whatever shelf that was.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
won't he be surprised?
Hang on one moment.
It takes you more time to backtrack again down below and everything.
Hello, Ganalian.
Dude, I think Farlow was trying to say something.
In front,
He wants to
who's
adjust
standing
his...
in front of the group?
Yeah. When the guys start walking, I'll be a bit behind. I want to try set up alarm right after the shelf. Yeah.
Okay.
Because we don't have the dogs anymore, so if anyone comes through, at least it's a sound alarm.
Right.
Which of alarm that you have to be in for it to notify you?
No, it's just an alarm so that at least Ganilian and Klajak can hear it, because they don't have the dogs anymore. Then
It's not, the alarm doesn't function for them. There's two modes. Either it's a silent mental ping through audio noise.
Yeah, the audio noise.
Your noise wouldn't be heard by them because it's actually quite a long way down.
Oh, really? Alright, then I won't do that.
Can we
Let's just hope
tie?
they don't find this book trace.
We'll just let them know that it might happen and to be aware.
We could always
So-
block the entrance on either side, but yes.
You're in the cellar right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can lock from the other
Yeah,
side.
can we lock the door from the other side, the one that is?
It's a padlock.
Yeah, but
But as in, there's nothing to padlock it over on the other side.
okay, so say I'm in the cellar looking
Or
towards the
you
barrel.
lift it with a ring around the ring.
Which way does the door open?
Upwards, as in the cellar door, you lift it with a ring, and then the padlock was around the ring.
Ah, okay. So if we make sure they can't open.
Okay, you know what? I have a thought.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go ahead, and Fernov can lock the padlock from the other side, and then he will get out from the front door.
Your presence here is also questionable. Let's not forget about
I
that.
will answer to the questions.
Are you sure? I
Because
suppose
otherwise, it's gonna be really suspicious either way.
well, a rogue cop like myself isn't a stranger to these antiques. If anybody should do this, it should be me.
No,
Okay.
dude. Okay, no.
What? Why?
Fenrilov is indomitable.
What do you mean by
That's
that?
your reasoning?
No one will intimidate him.
I look at
Everyone will-
Fenrir and I think for a while. Yeah, yes, you're right. What was I thinking? Alright, go on. Do your thing. No objections here.
Bubbles makes her way downstairs
Okay.
and tells Klajak
Okay, so
and the other guys that this is happening.
Who's
Fenrir
going
will
where now? Who's going where now?
Only Fenrirloff is leaving, I guess, to
Yeah.
lock the padlock from the other
Yep.
side.
Okay,
The rest
yeah.
of us are the other way. We are returning to where Ganalian was and seeking another way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you head down towards Ganalian's place, you find a dwarf bent over in the tunnels and pouring oil there. Klajak turns around.
Not the
Wow.
oil again.
It's us again. They're back. We have to take the long way out. Do you know which way Erevan took?
This is perfectly good oil.
Say again.
Of course.
This is perfectly good oil.
We're not going to burn it.
You guys are stepping in it.
All right. Well, pardon me, my
Oh,
friend, but
no.
unfortunately for us, there's a group of slavers coming down to investigate, and we need another way out, preferably the one Erevan took. So, we'll reverse the oil later if there's a need for that, but for now, we need a way out.
That's that could probably set you on fire if you had magic.
No.
I turn away. Oh, where's Fenrirloff
Right.
when you need it?
You pass
Stare
through
him down, you mean?
where Ganalian is sleeping again.
I suppose suppose we shouldn't disturb the old man.
warming something by the fire and turns around. Yeah.
No. All right, calm down.
Why are
Don't
you
worry.
here again?
Look, keep your voice down. There's a group of slavers not far from behind, and they're coming in to investigate. Oh, no! Shh! I grabbed his mouth. I told you to keep quiet. I suppose they couldn't hear us from this far anyway, but we need another way out. We can't go back the way we came. Could you tell us how Erevan got out of here?
The boat.
Boat. I look around. What boat?
If you wait a bit longer, maybe he'll come back.
You want us to wait here?
Or you can swim.
When did he leave?
An hour ago when Erevan went.
How long does he usually take to come back?
Don't know.
Well, really, this
Doesn't take
guy
a
is
big
captive.
swim.
Why are we asking him?
Yeah. Poor
Can
thing.
I go check the water where the exit would be? Is it
Yeah.
straightforward?
Okay, the goblin sort of points you over to where there's a sound of like a rushing water and the waves, and you can see that there's a sharp drop over the end of the cavern into water, and you're not sure how deep it goes or such.
Great. This was a terrible idea. Any plans, anybody?
Can you swim?
Do I have to roll a d20 for I would probably fail. I'm just letting you know.
Wait, what would happen if we all tried to swim out?
I'm pretty sure we drown.
Well,
guys don't have to
usually
swim at
you
all?
have your strongest swimmer in the lead.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and who would that be?
Somebody with strength or dex?
Strength.
Me.
Strength, not dex.
Okay, who's
Yeah,
strongest?
so you need to fight the currents for this one.
Because what they can do is, is it more than 50 feet?
We're not sure.
It's probably half an hour of
Because in
swimming.
water, you do not know how far the tunnel might go, or whether there's a tunnel, or whether it's straight away the sea or anything.
I'd like to pick up a pebble, cast light on it, and drop it into the hole.
Let's see. The sad thing is that Vithalnor's water isn't the cleanest around, so like the pebbles kind of get swallowed up by the light.
Oh
But
no.
we do know that eventually how far it goes roughly, right? Like if the fall will kill us.
Finishes into the water, and then
Oh, that's nice.
you need some kind of tracking spell to be sure.
Well, I do have water walking.
Does anybody have what that give you gills, that thing?
Water
Yeah.
breathing.
Yeah, I have water breathing as a ritual.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
Is it for everyone?
With swimming.
Like
Yeah,
you can
it's,
give it to the
beautiful.
strongest one, and then we'll just tie rope and rope and rope, and they'll bring the rope across.
Well, water breathing don't help us with any currents.
Oh yeah, they have to be strong,
You don't need to worry about the time constraint of dealing with the currents.
so they can take
Yes, I suppose
a
it
while.
definitely gives us an edge.
So who's the strongest?
Don't look at me.
I am weak as shit.
Well, none of us then. Where's the big guy when you need him? All right. Who's got?
Wait, who's the big guy?
Fen?
Oh, you guys left Fen. Oh,
He's
I
walking.
thought Fen was with
No,
you guys.
man.
All right, oops.
Well, anyway, Farley has 14 strength.
Oh,
the
that's
highest we have
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
good enough.
good.
I got
I
9.
have -1.
Yes. Yes, me too. Well, except for the strongest one, Follow. You're the most able-bodied among us.
How much rope do we
There you
have?
go.
Because I have
Some rope.
50 feet.
As long as somebody has rope, it's enough.
Okay, so I
Okay,
have rope. I give it to Fen,
All right.
and I go.
Um,
I give it to Fen.
If when
I give it to Farlow, and I'm like, Farlow, take this and tie it somewhere that's strong enough to sort of withhold both of us, because we'll give you about 10 minutes before we start climbing through.
You mean jumping in?
Hey. All right.
I
I'm
have
just
Farlow
gonna prepare water breathing and cast it on us. You guys tie it on me first. While
Yes, so we tie. And it's
Yeah.
time.
Are you casting or using a ritual?
Ritual. Don't have it prepared, so it's 10 minutes. I'm sorry, Fenrir.
It's okay. It's okay. It's enough time. While you do this, I try to offer Farlow words of wisdom. Oh, and I cast guidance on him.
Oh, and I give him inspiration. I'm like,
Yay.
you can do
Almost
it!
like cheering him on.
What? You guys are like
Farlow.
his cheer squad.
I'm offering you my
We are.
guidance.
Farlow
Okay.
gets very pressured.
As Farlow casts the ritual of water breathing on himself, what else does anyone do?
Well, he cast on everyone because up to 10 creatures. So
Okay.
that's 4 of us.
Well done then. After 10 minutes, water breathing is cast, guidance is given, and is inspiration given. So what happens next?
Alright, Farlow. One of truth.
Farlow jumps in.
So they wait. So they're both 1d8, 1d4,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Inspiration and guidance. Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
so,
going first, Farlow?
Yep. Do I have to jump down or can I climb down?
We can
However,
lower a
it
rope.
resolves itself. You go into the water first with the others tied behind you.
Yep.
And make your strength athletics check to swim and navigate.
Go. Sink or swim.
It's okay. He can breathe
Hang on.
underwater. If he gets allayed somewhere, he'll just swim back, I hope.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Use the 1d4. Use the 1d4.
Inspiration, guidance.
Wow.
You see, no. All right. I'm gonna use guidance. Oh god.
Come on.
I mean, like, I have a +5. Like,
It's just a bad roll
You
Because-
literally rolled a 2 and a 1.
because the water is cold and murky. Farlow got scared.
10.
Would you like to use the inspiration as well?
Yes.
can I
Use all the things.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's
Okay, 15.
Nice. That's 15.
Wow. Birds ringing in your ears and Kane's desperation fueling you. We navigate through endless tunnels, on tunnels of like curving around. It seems like the smugglers did a really good job hiding the place out. And eventually, nose breaks the tide to come up and receive air. The sun is hot and blazing above you. The sky is fairly clear. Key waters with like sort of like garbage bobbing around you here and there. Gulls, one of them staring at you from a rock. You are at the base of the archipelago that forms the traders' district. In the distance, you can see like a large ship somewhere far out to sea and some closer junk trawlers where people make a living by fishing things out and selling it later.
Oh.
Okay,
We
can
made
you
it.
track closer?
Okay, which direction does Farlow want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna head towards the trader's direction.
Okay, you're
I'm
going to.
gonna, yeah.
It's going to take a while to swim.
Come on,
Okay.
lads. Paddle.
So
Yeet-ho.
athletics?
No, it's not
Ah,
athletics.
it's just
No,
gonna
I mean,
time.
It just takes a really long time.
You're moving at half speed, I think.
Mhm.
Find the boat. Find the boat.
Are there any boats around us?
Are there?
I think your boat would still be around.
No unoccupied boats, if that's what you're asking.
And I suppose even if we flag down a boat, it could be a slaver's boat. And then there's more questions than we need, so maybe we should just hop this one and swim.
Right. So let's swim.
Right? Here we go, lads.
Showing off that farm boy muscles.
Yeah.
We swim
Farlow, bright-eye Farlow.
with a lot of chagrin.
So how long?
Yes.
Yeah,
So you're
and
heading
then,
to which
like,
district?
What is the closest district? Do we know?
Trader.
The base of the traders district.
Okay, then we go.
Yeah,
Which is
so we're
no-
heading towards the traders.
Nobles
We
district.
go.
So you're going where?
Traders.
Should we head elsewhere?
You're already at the traders district.
Let's get to shore.
Yeah, let's get to shore. We don't know where Fenrirloth is. Do we want to meet back up with him,
I suppose that's the best course of action.
or we could
We didn't
we
tell-
could go back to the office?
Right, that's probably the most likely place he'd go to after this, since we didn't say where to meet afterwards. I try to, roll up my clothes and, squeeze all the water out from them.
It would be
But
nice to
still
change.
swim, by the way.
Yes, it would. Go on.
Kane, your endeavor is completely futile since you're still in the water.
What? Oh, I thought we made it already.
You're in the traders district, but to reach shore will still take some swimming time.
No.
We swim while talking about what we're gonna do.
Yeah, what to do next?
Swim to the
Careful,
traders
don't
district.
swallow those itsy bitsy things.
Did you swallow?
What do you mean itsy bitsy things? What's itsy bitsy
There's a lot of
Okay,
garbage.
Things floating about.
Oh.
There's a lot of garbage. Anyway, so we swim and we're going to go to the DA to change, dry up.
Wait, what? No, you're at the traders district now.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go to the entertainment district where the DA is, it'll take you much longer.
Oh, wonderful. Is there a shortcut we can take?
But
Not
you guys
in
are
the
just
water.
swimming to the shore
Yeah,
first.
can we get
right?
to
You're
the
not
shore
swimming the whole
first
way
and then
there.
figure out if we can get transport
when you
to
get there.
the...
Meanwhile, Fenrirloth. I'll
Right.
try Fenrirloth now.
Okay.
Fenrirloth, you get out the basement, you put the padlock back in place.
Actually, I do not put the padlock back in place.
Huh?
Yeah. I do not.
Dun-dun-dun.
Ooh.
Betrayal.
No, that can't be it.
I do not
Alright,
put the
what
padlock
do you do,
back.
Fenrirloth?
I walk up. I mean, the padlock will be at the side
Yeah.
of trapdoor. I walk up and is anyone there? Like, who do I see?
You see a slaver sort of like walking backwards into the from the music room to the dining room, and he's going like, right. So we know that one of them retreated in this direction, and hell are you doing here? Turns around.
Is it only that slaver, the one guy?
He's talking to a friend or who's standing in the
Also a slaver, right?
room. Yeah, seems to be.
Okay.
Wait, what the hell are you doing in here?
Pronouns lays in a straight face. It is my duty as a necromancer to investigate a supernatural phenomenon.
You're a bloody neck. Well, you're a
What
big
you say?
one. Hey, Argo. He's calling out to someone. Check with Calipath why she's having some walking around down here.
Sorry, I can't hear what you were saying, but okay.
He's calling up to his companion to check with Calipath or something.
Okay.
Okay, Fenrirloth, you know the name Calipath.
Mm-hmm.
Calipath is a necromancer from who originates from Mythalgaring, which is a bit strange because in Mythalgaring they typically revere the ancestors through shrines and such.
Yep.
No, Calipath is a bit of a rich girl, and she seems to be quite fond of her 3 skeletons.
Okay, noted.
Yeah, it's known, and although there's certain talk of it, she doesn't seem to be discouraged. As in, unlike typical skeletons, she gilds hers in gold, as if they
Oh,
were alive from
she's just
time.
like a loaded necromancer.
She has foreign wealth, that much is known,
Oh.
and she seems to talk to her skeletons as if they were something, and some people say
That
that
is a
she
bit
sets
weird.
out like family dinners with them sitting there and sort of thing.
Okay. All right.
Weirdo.
Archivists and such.
But that's what they were saying. That's the rumor, right?
you.
Or is it really?
There's a grain of truth to certain.
Mm.
Bitch is crazy.
Oh my god.
Well put, Erevan.
And there's some shuffling upstairs, and then like there's a sound of slippered feet coming down. There's a woman in like a woman in a standing in a veil
Who
and
does she work for? Do I know?
what?
Necromancers?
Who
She
does she work for?
lacks of necromancers, but is tends to wear jewelry to go with it, which ends up giving a sort of unfortunate impression of a fortune teller.
Oh no, I mean who does she work for?
Who does she work for? I'll say she works for one of the other circle members, something on Yelana sort of level.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, necromancers typically they can come and go if they investigate on supernatural phenomenon because that's what they do, right?
This telepath is more in the bookish area, like archives, catalogs, that
She
sort of.
doesn't look much into like battling, like killing
She's
monsters.
not much of
or
a
like...
combat. She's not much of a combatant.
Okay.
Anyway, she just comes down walking to you, and well, our three of them gilded in gold, and them having weapons that are partly ornamental, partly functional. And you guess this is probably how she deals with it.
So rich.
Crosses the arms. Fenriloth? I was ordered to catalog the archives and search for contraband. I was not told you would be present.
Yes, I'm here because of certain supernatural phenomenon. Do you know about the basement?
I'm not done cataloging the observatory yet. I will.
But there is something dangerous in the basement. I advise you not to go there.
Dangerous? Did you fight anything?
The Spectre went to check it last night, and there seems to be a barrier. Have you been to the basement?
No, I have not. My orders were to catalog the observatory and the
Yes.
archives.
Yeah, you can do that, but be advised that the basement is dangerous.
What exactly is it?
You can send the slavers to go and look it up. Also, the barrels are illusions, just to let you know.
She nods, making a little note in her paper.
And I shall report back to my Lady Yelana because there is some important matters to discuss. If you excuse me.
There's one thing. Why do you smell of oil?
Yes, that's part of the thing in the basement. Do be careful.
Traps? I hear there were a lot of traps.
Yes, there's traps. Fire and oil.
I see. Do get your injuries looked at. I really should be getting back to work.
Yes. Please do be careful. They will be around. Now I have to go.
Right. The skeletons fall in behind her as she heads back upstairs. She points to one of the slavers saying, Dolan, is that your name? Fenriloth says that there are traps in the basement, and if you ignore the illusionary barrels, there might be something dangerous.
Oh, I've unlocked the barrier. But just know that deep inside is dangerous. There are traps. I didn't go deeper than that, so yes.
All right, we'll see what we can do. How many of these traps would you say are still active?
I'm not sure. I've only been so far.
Trap, the worst one.
Huh? What did you say?
The fire trap, the worst one.
Those are deactivated. As you can see.
Any of them reset?
No, I don't think they reset. These are not magical ore, if that's what you're asking.
Never hurts to ask. Anyway, whatever the case is, you look like you need a bit of cleaning up, so do go ahead. We'll handle it from here.
All right. And then he just like nods and walks away. Out from the front door.
Where does Fenriloth go after that?
Financial District, find Ilana, report.
Okay, and I will shift the point of view to Erevan.
Hey.
Yep, present.
Right, Erevan, where were you going last time?
Headed over to the Traders District in my fine ass looking bee suit.
Okay, Erevan, you walk through the entertainment district. Some people look at you oddly as if trying to decide if you're some kind of a new artist performance or trying to make a fashion statement in the sweltering heat, in a place where there are no bees. Anyway, you pass along easily enough until you get to the Traders District, where you see a guard post has been set on the opposite end of the bridge.
Oh god. Why? These guys work so fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up.
There's a sort of a processing queue. You can make out that these guards are more like the private guards of the nobles.
Oh no!
And there they are talking about so from what they're talking about, it seems that there was a disturbance recently, and they would like to do a basic security check for anyone entering the Traders District who is not obviously a noble. Business being there.
All right. Time to bullshit my way through.
Good luck, Erevan.
Wait, give him guidance and.
I doubt I can do it from all the way here.
All right. As a backup plan, can
Yeah.
I like before I cross to the bridge, can I like lift up my bee suit a little bit, and can I oh, do I have? I don't have my daggers with me now. Can I find anything sharp on the ground? Maybe like a piece of glass or something, like maybe in the alleys. No.
There are no alleys on the bridge.
Yeah. Oh god. All right. Yep. This is sink or swim time. I'm just gonna put the mask back on and head over to the guard place.
Sir, your name and identification.
Yes, my name is Beekeeper XY, and I'm here to visit.
Okay. Seriously, all right. So please consider what you're going to say.
All right. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Whew. All right. Okay, I've regained my composure. Let's do that again. All right. Okay. My name's not XY. Sorry. Let me just. Oh, so that's what I was missing. 1 second. Where is my? Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Whew. Okay. I walk up to the guards and he asked me my identification.
Name and identification.
Okay. My name is Sandy Rio, and I am from the Hummingbird Orphanage over 2 districts at the Commons. I've been sent here because we are owned by the Hope family, and they've sent for a beekeeper to do some disinfecting and killing of bees because they seem to have some sort of outbreak. Yes, I'm the husband of Sister Jessa Rio, who works as a nanny in the Hummingbird Orphanage. That is my name and identification. Can I please go now? I have a lot of work to do.
Bee disinfecting? Does this sort of thing happen often?
Oh no, not very often. I think I'm the only specialist here in Vitalanos, and I do believe that the Hope family loves their honey, and they do have their own bee farm. However, the bees are recently getting out of control. I believe they do not like their queen, so I'm here to rectify that.
All right, you sound like you know more about bees than I do.
I definitely know more bees than you do, my good man, as you can see by the suit.
Yes, very convincing.
The guard looks at you a bit strangely. At one point, it seemed like he was nodding and really go on, but now, like after you keep talking and talking, he sort of pauses a bit. Okay.
Deep breaths. So is everything in order, sir?
How long does this sort of disinfecting take?
Oh, not very long. You'll see me leave within the hour. I won't take long. If you don't see me come within an hour or two, it either means I'm dead or they need me for
Caravan, again, when you say you will be back in an hour or so, he's nodding and about to pass you on. Then when you say the next slide, sort of stop.
Why?
Wow.
Stop. Sir, can you wait by the side? And he turns to his colleague somewhere back there. Estate and see if you're expecting a beekeeper.
Oh God.
Please. Oh God.
This is gonna be really bad.
Please. Oh God, why? Why do I have
Why
to
do you
open?
have to fudge your own eyes?
Why, Erevan? You were so close.
You can't tell.
You always say one line too many. Not that I blame you. Sounds like something I do, but yeah. I mean, I can relate. But shit, man.
See what the dice gods say. Okay. After a while, the runner returns. After all, the runner returns and tells the guard that the Hope family sends their condolences to the orphanage for Christina, Lady Christina not being able to be present today, but she assures that everything else is in order and she shall be back as soon as she can.
What? I look at the guard like,
Guard says, well, it seems your services aren't quite needed after all. I'm sure Lady Hope will be around the orphanage in due time. Carry on.
all right, yeah, wasted my time for nothing. Walk off. What the? All right. Goddamn, I guess I'm out of ideas. But
You can wait. You can wait for her to come back. That's what she said, right?
but she's coming back to the orphanage. I'm not gonna be at the orphanage. Huh. All right.
Well, you can leave a note or something in the orphanage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what I was
I
thinking.
sound sad
'Cause-
that you can't see your wife in person, though.
Yeah, that's the one that's really getting me. I don't know how much I want to keep pushing this because
You were given a lot of warning with your dial.
I'm actually surprised I got out scot-free just like that because I was bullshitting a lot. But I'll head back to the orphanage really quick then.
Okay, that'll take a while.
Yeah, all right. because I have to walk through the entertainment district. No problem.
Right, next we continue to back to the group of 4 again.
The wet four.
So
That's
close.
4.
Wet 4, you all
Four.
get swim your way towards the shore of the traders district,
But
and then you find out there's a disadvantage of being here, which is that properties that are not like drowned by water by the midnight value. And so you see that there's like private little jetties here, little piers, whereas some people have their little fancy boats.
Rich people place.
And the rich people do have guards along these piers and boats.
Oh no.
Great.
You think that might even be a sign of like some kind of a little party going along one of the piers there, where people are sitting with a table spread out and waiters and white tablecloth and all that.
All right,
I
can
turn
think of
to
one.
Bubbles and say, "Do you think we should go down under and just
How are we
since we
dressed?
can breathe underwater now?"
We're wet. So
You are all wet and smelling.
Look, I have an idea. All right, I can get past this place because I still have the slaver's badge, and I don't think they found out that I've disobeyed orders yet. So I could probably get us past this just by waving this badge around.
Wait,
course,
wait, does Kane still have Prestige whatever?
Prestige
Yeah, but
edition.
you need to be able to get off to cast it, because if you cast it right now, it won't do anything for it.
Because where the party is, we can pretend to be guests who had a bit
Yeah,
too
but
much to
before we
drink
reach there.
and fell into the water.
Oh.
Right, and I'll pretend to be pulling you in, going after
Yep.
you guys.
None of you are remotely dressed like what they are dressed like.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, when I'm in the water, I explain my plan.
Especially with the burn marks.
All right. Here's what happened. I was chasing you two, who are supposedly fugitives. You two will be covering your faces out of shame.
No.
And I chased you all the way into the ocean and swam after you, where I caught you two, tied you both up, and now swimming to shore to bring you in.
Are
So,
you sure that's a good idea?
Don't know if it's
I
plausible.
have no idea.
Can I scan
no idea.
the shoreline to see if there's any bricks?
Would you like to rate that idea out of character?
That's a genius idea.
That means don't use it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Can I scan the shore to see if there's any breaks that doesn't belong to any person?
Well, there's some piers
I,
at the
out of
moment.
character,
With
with
you very clearly like boys sort of floating around there, and there's signs saying like private property, keep out. That sort of thing.
Yeah, that's why
Is
I
it
said
dark?
I think we should go under
There are
so
some,
no
there are
one
some
can see
empty
us.
piers.
It's noon.
I'm not saying that you guys should look for my manor or anything.
We don't know where your
Hint,
manor
hint.
is.
Wink, wink.
They don't.
Ah, damn.
Okay, so we're going to go into the quietest, darkest looking plot. If everybody agrees. And then
It's still
Yep.
noon.
We'll be
No.
swimming under.
yeah,
You'll need to make stealth
Okay.
checks.
Nice.
we'll
Can we
stick
do-
under the
Anyone in
piers.
heavy armor has advantage.
Anyone?
Wait.
Everyone wait?
Heavy armor.
I don't have heavy armor.
Oh no, no, we
No.
don't.
Make your swim checks because there are guards patrolling.
Okay.
So athletics and stealth.
No, just stealth.
Stealth.
Wait. I do have
Boop.
a divination power called Cloak of Shadows.
Whoa.
Not okay.
Natural
Not
20.
Okay. Back.
Okay. Time out. If they catch us, laugh as loud as you can, as if we're like fully drunk.
Okay.
They caught us.
I'd like to cast Cloak of Shadows, Channel Divinity.
What does that grant?
What it does is, starting at 6th level, you use your Channel Divinity to vanish. As an action, you become invisible until the end of your next turn, which is
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds? Are you kidding me? This thing lasts for 6 seconds? It's gotta last longer than that. Do I have invisibility or something?
Okay, Kane, I'll say it allows you to vanish just long enough that they miss you.
Nice. Okay.
But that still leaves Bubbles and Farlow sort of like flappy in the water.
Bubbles starts pushing water towards Farlow and say, "See, I told you."
The guards look here and they have quite long poles.
I told you not to do that. Now we can't go back to the party. Also, I think I'm drunk. And then she starts floating.
Carlos says, "Of course you're drunk, pussy," and like splash her with more water.
Stop it!
The guards sort of watch this with like eyebrows raised and appear you two.
Who's talking?
This is private property. God.
The zombies are angry, and Carlos starts dragging Bubbles away.
Help! I'm being dragged by a zombie.
The zombies are angry.
I watch from a distance and you two and just marvel.
Well, the guards are not taking any aggressive action as long as nobody's trying to board or anything. Kane, what do you do?
They were trying to swim to a really dark, quiet place, right? I swim ahead of them to said dark, quiet place.
Where's Bubbles and Farlow swimming to actually?
To the nearest pier out of sight, where the space.
The guards are following.
The space is okay. Since the guards are following, can Bubbles swim towards the guards the whole time, pretending to be really, really drunk, going, "Let me go, let me go. I have to go back up. People are waiting."
While they do that, I'd like to swim
the guards
somewhere
sort of
out
just
of
like
sight.
use their poles to keep pushing you back if you do come near.
I'd like to.
Why are you
go
doing that?
somewhere that they don't see. Since their attention is focused on them, I'd like to swim around them and get somewhere to dry off first.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Hey, you cover yourself behind somebody's private boat or something. You manage to dry yourself off.
All right, great.
Like whatever your normal clothes look like, except burnt and like torn in places where you've hit sharp rocks while swimming and all that.
Right. Okay, I cast disguise myself as a noble, a really rich-looking noble with a really long nose.
What? Kane,
Yeah.
are you familiar with the nobility of Vithalanos?
No. Can I know about the nobility of Villanos?
Is it part of your job description?
I'm a slaver, so I might have to venture in to, do rounds and stuff like that, but I barely mingle with nobility. I've only seen from patrolling and looking for evidence and questioning and stuff like that, and I'm trying to imitate how a typical noble would be just based on my brief, glances with them. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, are you trying to be upper echelon of nobility or middle or lower?
I'm trying to be middle.
So, okay, so by middle it means like possibility of inheritance, but even if that doesn't work out, like there'll be something nice set out for you once the parents pass away, kind of deal.
Yes.
Okay. You disguise yourself, and are you approaching the party or leaving the party area? Because like
I'm actually
the party's on the pier, but like beyond that, on the shore, there's like a staircase leading back up to the traders district and all that.
I head over to the guards and the police. And once I'm close enough in the earshot, I go like, "What's going on over here, sir?" I approach with my hands by my back and looking really haughty. And
They turn around and look at you. Nothing you need to trouble yourselves about, sir. We just have a few stowaways. Sometimes they fall off the junk trawlers.
Oh, is that so? I peek out.
Pretend you know us.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I peek over their shoulders and go like, "Oh my! Is that Lady Merrington and Sir Ashford?
Reginald?
Oh, what are they doing?"
Reginald, is that you? Why are you here? Why aren't you at the party?
What?
I asked if you were why you weren't at the party, and I called you Reginald.
I'm going to have you do a deception check with disadvantage because it's quite an outrageous thing to try and recognize them as anyone respectable.
God damn it.
Wait, I give you inspiration.
There we go.
I give you inspiration and I go,
Can you do that from that far away?
well, I'm sort of, how far away from each other are we that I can,
Pretty far.
like how far?
Say you're close enough to inspire.
Okay, she
yes.
goes,
Oh, thank God. Okay.
you know, you can always go back to the party and dance your heart out or something. Inspiration.
Okay, I'm inspired. We're about to do something really fucking stupid. Oh God, please, love of God. Okay, fuck. All right, inspire. That's a D8,
Yeah.
right?
It's a disadvantage. You have to roll one more time to
I
make
know,
sure you
but
roll
there's no
lower.
way I could roll. Let me just roll this and see. Okay, all right. That's my first roll. 7 plus 8. That's 15. That's not so bad. All right.
The guy shakes his head a bit, looking at the lady and all that. Sir, I think you're a bit confused.
Wait.
There's no way this is a lady or a sir unless you have very unusual relationships with your servants. Are these even servant quality?
Oh, pardon me.
She hears
you
that.
must be drunk.
Bubbles hears that and goes, excuse me? You know what? I'm going to swim back to my manor now, call my guards, and then go to your owners and have a word with them.
Sorry, Shah, you keep dropping in and out for
Oh,
me.
sorry. So I said, I got a bit huffy and I went, I'm going to go swim back to my manor and have a word with my guards and then have a word with your owners and see how you like it.
Do you made the lady undrunk?
The guards raise your eyebrow. Excuse me, weren't you drunk a moment
Well,
ago?
I think somebody called me trash.
What trash?
I think somebody called me trash.
What?
Now someone called her trash.
She said she thinks somebody called her trash.
Ooh.
What is that?
You kids are undrunk. You guys are gonna pay.
The guards shake their head.
And she starts
you know what,
swimming
like-
towards the party,
Guys, anyway,
like the direction of the white table party.
we're going to check the guest list. Maybe there's a mistake, in which case we will apologize. But if there isn't, you're staying there.
Oh, pardon me. I do have a party to get back to. I do believe I'll be calling the authorities to reel these troublemakers in. I go away.
No need trouble.
then I went out of sight.
We can do that.
Oh, I think you might want to do it very soon.
Guard remains while the other one leaves to go and check the party list.
Get rid of
Okay,
him.
I leave in a huff. Okay, shit. I don't know.
Knockabout!
Don't know if this will work or not. I undisguise myself and return as Kane. Okay, gentlemen, what seems to be the problem here?
What?
I flashed in my badge. A guest called. It seems
are
there's
you
been some
injured?
troublemakers.
Burn.
Huh? Burned?
Yes. He looks up at the sky
Oh,
suspiciously at the sun. Have you been near any large magnifying glasses?
Oh, right, shit! Yes, these are troublemakers here. I believe they match the descriptions of some fugitives that escaped recently. They gave me quite the scuffle.
You say that every morning.
And like, quiet, you. I whip out like a guiding bolt. Now, are we going to do this the easy way or the hard way? I tried to appear intimidating. Yes.
You said hard.
Make a performance check.
Oh God, I'm better. At
Oh,
this.
here we
Jeez.
go.
I put ranks in this. I'm still inspired, right?
No, you used your inspiration.
God damn it!
Quick, inspire her again, Bubbles.
Why you roll so shit?
My rolls are always garbage. It's part of my character. All right.
What do I have?
Okay. The closest thing I can think of right now is try and fight back, and then cause a commotion, and then I arrest you.
Stop trying to put us in jail.
I'm not. I'm trying to get us out of here.
Does anybody have like sleep or something like that?
I do. Do you want?
Do you want to cast sleep right now?
I'm having Vietnam
The guy is
flashbacks.
very confused now.
There's only one of them left, right?
You're from the slavers. Can I ask why you're only traveling by yourself? I thought you all usually patrolled in pairs.
There seems there's been a commotion recently, and everyone's on high alert. I lean up to him. It might be related to the uprising of a certain pirate lord. Yes. Anyway, and these fugitives are involved in that, and I'm taking them in.
Can I
What?
try? Can I try putting?
Make a deception check now.
Please.
Can I try doing,
Michael,
doing sleep?
don't make me do this. You're my friend, aren't you? Don't make me roll, Michael. Okay, here we go. Gods of dice. All right, wait, Farlow, you have a plan, right? Say it before I roll.
Seriously?
Yeah, can I try to put the guy?
Yeah, there's only one guy left, right?
Okay, go ahead. Try putting to sleep first before I roll.
Yeah, so it's
What the-
hang on.
I'm getting some
I'm
Vietnam
gonna see
flashbacks here.
just do it.
All right.
I can't stall any longer.
Spell slot for sleep. So that is 5d8 plus 2d8. So that's 7d8.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm gonna aim it to that stupid guard.
The one guard.
The
Nice.
guard is next to Kane.
Ken,
I'll be
Yeah,
fast.
I'm gonna aim a bit away, so it's just
It's okay, you put me to
Do not
sleep,
have
just wake me
perfect
up.
aim while you're in the water and all that.
okay. Then I'm gonna.
Kane, what's your current HP?
I
What?
am at
Kane, are you gonna
48.
die still?
No, I'm 48. I'm alright.
No, if you both get hit, if the guard has higher max HP than you, you're gonna fall
I
asleep.
go to sleep. Are you?
yeah, so you have to like move away a little bit.
Yes. So I'm
okay.
gonna poke Bubbles and say, "Get Kane away."
It's like you.
I'm gonna try and nuke the guy.
Right in front of the guard, by the way.
What?
All right.
Hey, you. Why don't you come here and talk to me for a while? Because it seems there's a little disagreement or something. Come here.
Talk to the Kane guy. His shit.
I'll show you disagreement. I'll bring the entire slaver force down upon you, and then we'll see who's
Yeah, yeah,
talking.
go-
Well, just come here then.
Go get your little buddy. Kane. Go
Yeah,
away.
I turn to the guard. I'm going to fetch the rest of the slaver barracks. You keep an eye on these fugitives and don't let them escape. And then I run away, but not too far away, just out of sight.
Yeah, and then when he's
What
out
are
of
we
range,
doing?
I'm gonna-
Oh my god.
They continue pushing Bubbles away.
All right, so is he clear?
Seems to be.
Go ahead.
Cast it!
Oh my god!
Alright.
That was
So,
terrible.
Garbage!
Oh my god. Got a few sevens.
guard
So.
asleep.
Well, at
Yes!
He's asleep. Okay, we get out.
I run over and help you guys out of the water.
No! Quick! Grab Bubbles, look out!
And then I quickly dry you guys off.
While they're checking and all that, the other guard returns with the party list.
Oh.
Before or after? Like how many minutes?
The list. There's no Remington or whatever Lady Ashford.
Immediately, I push
Oh
the
no!
match
What's
in his face.
going on?
Push him in the water.
These fugitives are with me. And then I point a guiding bolt at the other two.
Push him in the water.
I'm taking these fugitives in. Huh? You still in the water?
Push him into the
Um,
water, and then I'll cast whole person.
push him in the water.
Okay, I think you should cast whole person first while I have him distracted. Then we'll push.
You're
him
not.
into the water.
You can't have this out of character discussion because you're right.
Oh, right.
Okay, so I'm pretty much just pretending to take you guys.
Okay,
in.
can I cast whole person then?
Sure, go ahead. What's
When
your-
did we
what's
all
your
become fugitives?
Erevan, just put a sock in it.
Yeah.
Does he make it?
What's your DC?
The spell save DC is charisma, right? 8 plus 10. No, wait. Hang on. I think it's 16.
He
the guard
passed.
makes it.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Oh,
What did you try to do?
Farlo takes out a gold coin and says,
he's running.
"This is
he's
your
running
help."
backwards the party now.
"Shit,
Oh.
should have bribed him earlier."
How many guards are surrounding us?
No.
Well, it's a party, so like part of them are wondering if it's part of a performance or something. Like the magnitude hasn't sunk in yet.
Okay.
So we cast lightning bolt.
Guards don't exactly have weapons. They just have like the poles and like.
Oh wait, I thought the party was like further down, and we
Yeah,
made it like
it's
further
like-
up.
No, as in like there are multiple piers and further pier.
I pretend to punch Bubbles and go like, "You fiend! I will take you in!" And then I grab Bubbles, just play along. We're going to get out of here.
Help!
And, I grab Paolo
Not
and
a performance. Seriously, help!
Farlo tries to tackle him.
then I go like,
Far
yes,
away. Are you sure you want to run to the party area to tackle him?
No, Farlo's gonna tackle Kane for trying to punch Bubbles.
like, oh god, I just play along, damn it! I did really hate Bubbles.
Long.
God, never mind. Screw this. Let's see what I have.
Can we just go? Is there anybody else in the area?
Well, there's there's
actually-
a party there, and then like past the beach front, there's like a stairs heading up to the traders.
Can we just
Let's
go
just
there?
run. If anybody
Like
comes-
just
Let's just
run
run for
because
it.
it's taking too
Yeah.
long.
They're like.
What? Sorry.
What are you all doing now? It's in like there's
Just
just a
running.
staircase.
I'm pretending to escort both of them out really quickly while running with them.
Yeah. So we go to the stairs since one guy's asleep, the other one's gone to get other people.
Yeah. Did we get out?
You do get out the beach front. It's like other guards start running along to the pier where the unconscious guard is, and they're sort of waving their poles around, not quite sure how to handle the situation.
Okay, we try and escape as much as possible.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, you escape up the stairs to the traders district itself, where you can see like couples nicely on some lawn bowling. It's a bit of a park in this area. Trees,
Ooh,
a
this is
nice sea
nice.
breeze through, and like people walking along, some people having picnics and all that. It still looks like he's Kane, and the rest of you are still sodden and everything, squelching and like seeping water, smelly water, grayish and everything.
Let's find a place to clean up
Mhm.
quickly before they catch up to
Yep.
us. And follow next time. Play along.
I was. That's why I did last time I was playing along.
Like,
You
not
tackled
far away
me.
from you, a woman is walking a poodle. The poodle starts sniffing the air and looks in your direction and begins to bark.
Fucking dog.
Poodle puppies.
All right.
Can
I heard everyone into a corner, and
prestige.
we clean ourselves up. Prestidigitation. I don't have that though.
You don't?
Don't.
I
No
don't.
one has that anymore.
I'm going to go into my bag of holding and take out my spare clothes, which is like really nice because it's not my work
I have a
clothes.
disguise kit and a cloak. Farlo, if you want, you can wear my
Okay,
cloak.
how do you all clean up? Does someone have prestidigitation?
No,
No.
Farlo's gonna start squeezing all the water out of his cape.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you all smell like crap, disguise is not going to be very useful.
Great. We smell like garbage.
What?
Wait, maybe I can take this to my advantage. Wait, no, I can't. That's a bad idea.
Okay, have I been to this area before?
Traders District? Not really. Not the park.
Not the park. Do I know how to get out of the park? And are there little
Very
laneways?
clear path out of the park. But the problem is there are people walking there, and the lady with the poodle is still staring. It's like, No, Fifi, don't bark at the smelly, strange people.
Do I know if there's any laneways from investigations that I've done prior?
Wait,
Not in the
let's just get
private
cleaned up at a
park.
store. Let's just buy new clothes.
There's a store?
Like, we're just smelly. Yeah, I mean, it's a noble's place, right? There's got to be places that sell clothes, right?
People will ask about our current clothes.
We fell in a sewer tank. Alright? It was an accident. It was a terrible accident, and now we're going to buy
The
new
dog's
clothes.
barking is starting to attract more
Ah,
attention.
that's fine. That's a good idea. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna use summon cats and summon a cat in front of the puppy for it
No,
to
what are you
chase.
doing? What are you doing? You're casting magic in front of the crowd?
Alakazam, I said.
Oh, God.
And cats! That's your level 1 cat scroll.
Yes. Well, I already learned it.
Oh.
So
I turn around. Behold!
The
We
lady
are the traveling slope!
Fifi, no, do not chase the feline. It's bad for your health.
it's
Fifi.
exercise, lady.
Yes!
Okay, with this, can I see if there's any shops nearby that has clothes or
Not
perfumes? Sorry? Not what?
Not in the park. P-A-R-K.
Okay, how far away are the shops?
And inside.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so how far do we have
I'll
to
just-
walk to get out of the park?
Like a 10-minute walk or so past the lawns and people bowling and all that.
Alright, look, we'll just walk past them. If anybody asks any questions, I'll flash my slavers back.
Just-
You guys pretend to
Just
be
walk,
representatives.
walk.
Yeah, we just walk out. If anybody asks any questions, I'll try to, cover up. Yeah. This has been a disaster.
And I thought I was the walking wreck.
Shut up, everyone! Shut up!
Well, if I
All the
knew
way
it was still in front of the party, Jesus.
Alright, come on. We make our way out.
You flash your badge all the way through the park and past the picnickers, past the families enjoying bowling, past people reading poetry to each other. And Kane, you have you're feeling that people are definitely going to remember your face.
Fuck me in the asshole. I'm getting fired. Oh, I'm getting so fired. Well, it seems I'm going to lose my job. That's alright. It should be
Now the
worth it.
Traders District proper,
Hmm?
where private guards moving along the streets now and between the manors and all that. Alert situation.
Great. Out of character. Thanks a lot, Aramar. Okay, are there any places that sell clothes?
You're welcome. There are shops for the discerning, but again the problem is not so much the clothes factor, but the smell factor.
Ah, great. We can't just ditch these things and walk around naked.
We can. No, wait.
No, we can't. Look, I've
Are
got.
there any like public baths or something like that, or like a swimming pool where you can like come and wash off your smelliness?
Public baths.
It is a noble place. Should have public baths, right?
Yes.
Well,
Let's just
What-
say, okay, to make it convenient, you all find a drinking water fountain after a while.
Great, thank God.
Shower yourself in the drinking water.
God.
Discreetly. If that's even a thing. Ah,
Wipe.
wipe, wash. I hate my life. Okay, are we clean now? Ish cleaner.
Mommy, look at the poor people.
All right, you eventually clean yourself off, are able to put on some modicum of dignity.
I'll never live this
After
down.
lousing up. Just to clarify, this is a basic security check. What's your business in the Traders District?
We're just trying to get past. I flashed my badge. These two people are with me.
All right, that way to the bridge. He directs you.
I nod to him. Thank you. I turn to both of you. Play along. Come on.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Okay.
And we start walking.
Yeah, we start walking. So what happens.
Right, I will move on to the next group, which is Fenriloth.
Oh, thank God, we made it past without screwing up somehow. Oh,
Guys, oh my gosh.
Ah,
we should never, these three people, Bubbles, Farlow, and Kane, should not be in a party together.
No. It would be even worse if Erebon was here.
Oh my God, let's not even talk about it. All right, go on, sorry.
it's terrible. She would
Right
never
back
do
at
that.
Yeah, go on.
Towards the late afternoon,
Uh-huh.
Lady Ilana is at home.
Oh, she's
Skeleton
not at her
guard.
office anymore?
She's at her office.
Okay.
Loth, what is it?
Okay. He starts writing a report, but while he's writing that, he says, I found Ganalion. And he's still under the basement of his mansion.
Explain?
What do you say?
You explain in greater detail.
Yeah, I explained about the thing where we go in and everything that happened. And what Fenriloth's decision, he said his decision is like, I think to destroy the Revenant, we should destroy the Black Omen.
Okay, how much do you want to report of what happened inside the mansion?
Everything. He doesn't leave secrets for behind when he reports to Yelena.
It seems like you and Yelena have a special relationship.
You just realized that?
Okay, I'll shut up. No, I meant
You just realized that?
I
Huh.
meant the other kind of special.
What?
Okay, so you
Shush.
tell everything about what goes on?
Yes. Basically just telling her how grave it is because we want to track the remnants as well, right? But somehow they are being very elusive. So the only way to get rid of them is to destroy the anchor, which is the Black Omen. But we need some information from the observatory, which is still in Ganon's mansion.
I
We
see.
are going to look for them. Yes.
She scribbles a note. I'll instruct Kellypath to bring that one back.
The map?
If she finds it,
Do I have permission to go to investigate myself?
that won't be necessary. You've troubled yourself enough.
All right.
I would like to know
But-
though,
Yes.
what do you believe is the next best course of action?
Yes, destroy the Black Omen. That is the best course of action right now. Because we are not to be tempered with time right now. And I've abandoned the quest to deliver the parcel since Master Ashafandus has forbidden it. So the best correct action right now is to destroy the ship.
That sounds like quite a tall order. Nautical. I'm afraid my nautical knowledge is not very up to point.
There is a maritime museum that one of my partner was asking, and there's a figurehead that might help us. We need to investigate further to know the whereabouts of this ship.
From your report, it seemed Rictus was quite hesitant about this figurehead.
Yes, because the figurehead is the captain's wife. Have you heard of this captain before?
As I've said, I'm not much of a historian.
Do you know anyone who could help with this history about the sea and the ship?
Of course, it will be the Maritime Museum itself.
All right. I will investigate on that and find out the location of this Black Omen. But I do need some support.
Get a bit of rest.
All right.
You look a bit haggard.
It's just a little fire. It's okay.
Still get some proper rest. I'll see who I can scrunch up to help.
All right. Thank you, Lady Elena. Then he goes to his servant quarters that is in the where she is. But before that, I think he'll just leave to Devil's Advocate because he's free to go, right?
Okay, it takes some time for family law to get to the DA. It's starting to be evening already.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Oh, Ben is not on right now. So Silas is there, but I'm not quite sure what Ben wants to communicate through Silas.
Are the other three already back, or are they still taking their time to come back here?
They don't seem to be back yet. Silas
Okay.
has informed you that he has not seen Erevan.
Well, I guess he'll just hang around the DA.
Okay. I'll get to the next people.
All right.
Next will be Erevan.
Present.
All right. Erevan, where are you going?
Back to the commons, I believe I said.
Okay. You head all the way back to the commons. Are you using a carriage or just walking?
I do not have any money on me because all my belongings were confiscated.
You walk. By the time you get there, it's approaching evening.
Okay. Oh wow, it takes quite a while. All right. Yeah, I walk up to the door and I knock past the picket fence.
You hear the children giving their dinner prayers to Rition, thanking. Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat, and the rest of the lines that you've memorized by now.
Mm-hmm. I give a solemn little smile to myself as I wait for the door to open.
Sister Gemma opens the door.
Hi, I take off the bee suit
You're still
mask.
wearing that.
Yeah, it wasn't so
Successful?
No, I didn't get to meet her. I didn't get to meet Christina. That's why I'm a little bit down, Sister Gemma. Don't mind me. I'll cheer up in a little bit.
Will you join us for dinner?
Oh dear God, no. It's not that I don't want to have dinner with you guys. It's I need to get back to my friends.
Prayer is good for the soul.
I know, Sister Gemma. And trust me, I would love to join you for prayer, but my soul will be lifted if I see my friends again. It's been a while since I've seen them. I've been on the run.
Run for a long time, it seems.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of it.
Let things catch up to you.
Really? Should I just let things catch up to me? I don't know. I've been
Can't
on the
run away
run.
from problems forever.
You're always so wise, Sister Gemma. I guess eventually I'll let them catch up to me, but I have a very important job to do for a very important friend. And until that's done, I can't let my problems catch up to me just yet. And I walk in and
Wait, just a moment. Let me pack something for you to bring back.
oh, that'd be
Some
lovely.
food for
It's
you.
another suit.
All right, that's lovely, Sister Gemma. Where is Lady Caroline? Is she in?
She's resting at the moment. It's best not
Alright.
to disturb her.
I'll take off the bee suit and I'll leave it at the door. Just make sure she gets this, okay?
I'm quite sure she will.
All right. Can I borrow the library or the study, whatever they call it? The study for a moment. I'd like to write a note to
May not be a
Christina.
good idea. You can pass a note to me instead.
Yeah. I'll. But I need I don't have any writing utensils
She
on me.
picks
So
out
can I?
writing utensils for you to borrow for the time being.
All right. I guess the study is occupied? Question mark. Let's not look too much into it. I write a note to Christina.
We can talk about this after the session, I guess.
There you go. That's what I was hoping for. All right. And I fold the note. I seal it, and I pass it to, I just take a random candle and I seal it or something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and I pass it over to Sister Gemma. All right. I'll wait for the food you were talking about. I'll just be right here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. But do hurry. I'm kind of in a rush.
Right. She packs the food along and passes it to you.
All right.
She sort of stamped the packaging with the holy symbol of Ridion.
Ooh, that's fancy. Is that new, Sister Gamma?
No, I've always had it.
Maybe this is the first time I've gotten some packed dinner from you. Thank you very much. I'll eat it when I get to my friends. I try to take off my necklace with like my engagement ring on it,
Yeah.
and then I just leave it there for a second. No, it's okay, Sister Gemma. Thank you for everything. Tell the kids longer, but I'll play with them in due time. To Sister Jessa and Lady Caroline too. I'll be off then. Thank you.
All right. Where does Erevan go now?
I'm gonna sprint to the DA.
Bubbles, Farlow, and Kane.
Hi.
To get through out of the traders district into the bridge, you have the choice now to either go to the military district, financial, or entertainment district.
Let's try to avoid the military district. Huh?
What's the safest beeline straight to DA?
Just the entertainment district.
Great, let's go there.
All right. It takes a while of walking, and by the time you get there, like evening is starting to set in. Well, you notice that Fenriloth is there.
Yay, we're here and safe.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Fair
Carlo,
enough.
let's
Looks
have
up
a
at
sign.
you guys. He
talks on the couch.
nods. He's just sitting there with his hood down. He's just like praying or something.
Are
And he
you on
looks
the
at you
couch?
guys. And then he nods.
So, what's our next plan of action? We've gone this far, haven't we? Uncovered anything interesting, Fen?
Silas materializes. I report I have not seen Erevan.
Oh God! Oh, scared.
Since morning?
Nope.
Do you know where Red
Yeah,
is?
where's the boy?
Nope. The master will contact me when she needs to.
All right. Is there a shower in the DA?
There's a bathroom.
Okay, she's gonna go clean up.
You're all a bit rankling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
on
can-
your couch.
Fairloff stands up from the couch and let Farlow crash on it.
Bother it with all the stinkiness.
Oh, did you just stink up the couch?
I'm tired.
I try to lean somewhere.
Fairloff
and
just
stick
like
up furniture.
stand at like a corner like he always does.
Okay,
What a lovely family we have here.
she comes out of the bathroom or the toilet and she has 2 towels and she throws it at the 2 guys like, clean up.
All right, I'm next. I think Farlow needs some rest. I go clean up.
Okay. So you all clean up one by one, and by then Erevan arrives at the front door. Thus materializes. I report. I spy Erevan.
Okay.
Mission success.
Pokes head out.
Thanks for stating the obvious, Silas. It's nice to see you too.
As
Hi, guys.
Erevan comes in, I give Erevan the look, the same look he gave me earlier when he gave us the slip.
Hi, guys.
Erevan.
It's been a while, huh?
Oh, you're back. You look a bit... How does he look? How does Erevan look?
It's
Kind-
what's Erevan's current? Erevan managed to heal up after leaving and all that. So like, he smells like someone who's been running around the place all day.
That's
Is he
normal.
like beekeeping?
If you guys pay closer attention, he has his jolly nature about him, but he looks like he's deeply sad.
Also, by the way, when that happens, Fairloff he uses his eyes of the grave. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What? This is the first time I've heard this.
Okay, Penriloth. Everyone in the room is all clear.
What about Erevan?
Erevan is all clear.
All right, good.
You do note some spectral presence, like in the sky somewhere further away and all that, like the normal communication lines and all that. Nothing seems out of place.
Good. Then he stops casting and stands back in his corner like nothing happened.
What do your elf eyes see, Fen?
The hobbits are going to Isengard.
So what did I miss, guys? What?
Well,
Should I fill you guys in, or should you guys fill me?
well, we did go to see Gangan, and he said you left just a
Ooh.
bit after.
Really?
Just a bit before, sorry.
That's terrible timing. What in God's name?
And I'm pretty sure he said the same things to us as he did you, but just in case.
Just in case I should fill you.
The abridged version?
Alright. The abridged version? I don't think there's an abridged version for this. You guys might need to sit down because I'm about to drop some knowledge.
I don't sit.
So we start sharing what we know and what we don't know, nod, and tell stories to back each other up.
Is anyone hiding anything?
No.
Maybe
But
Fen?
What about the
Ben is
book?
not saying anything at
Oh,
all.
okay.
Yeah. Fan is hiding everything.
He's hiding
the,
everything.
the double agent.
You guys
Okay,
know
so-
nothing.
Exactly. So it's
So
like
Erevan
Bubbles is
tells
telling him
everything about his
About
meeting
the
with
books?
Ganalian.
and suddenly
Yeah, I tell them everything about my meeting with Ganalian, which they probably like. Oh, we already know. I want to emphasize to them that I'm telling them that we definitely need to deliver the last package.
You
I'm
tell
sure.
them about what happened on the boat afterwards.
Oh.
no.
Oh,
The one that's irrelevant doesn't get mentioned.
yeah, that's irrelevant. I don't think they need to know about that. I do not mention that. However, I do say as a passing note, like, hey guys, you guys ever notice anything weird about Gorbak?
No.
Besides the fact that he's undead, of course. Like, anything weird? Like, I don't know. Maybe he's.
his eyes
Uh,
were green ones.
oh yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure that was pretty scary for you, Farlo.
What are you
Let's go
trying
back.
to say?
No, nothing. Just asking out of the blue. No reason. at all.
Bubbles
Sorry.
turns to Fen
Yeah.
and goes, "How did you get out of the mansion?"
It is my duty as a necromancer to. I repeat the same thing.
Nobody stopped you. There's no other necromancers on duty there. Surely there is.
I have been going solo on missions, so that's strange. I work
Ladies
alone.
and gentlemen, the indomitable.
The indomitable. Did you get to check out the observatory?
There is another necromancer attending on that, so it's not within my scope right now.
In other words, we have no access to the observatory.
Not at the moment.
There's other ways to get the anchor and all these things, but again, that's something we have to discuss when Red gets back. We gotta decide what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Look, for one
I would
thing,
advise that we find where the ship is and just destroy it.
Look, you guys may have your crazy ideas in thinking that, like, hey, let's destroy the ship, or hey, Erevan's too dumb to know what he's talking about, right? But listen, we gotta deliver that last package, guys. And
weren't you listening to me, Erevan? I explained why you shouldn't mess with time.
I heard you, Kane. And trust me, of all people, I understand your concern. But
What?
you need to understand what's at stake here.
What's at stake?
If we don't send the last package, if we let Rictus Eibelman loose, it's the same as if going back in time and killing another 1,000 people. He's gonna kill people in the future, which
You're talking about stopping the Black Omen, right? We can do the
Yes.
same thing by destroying it. This anchor or something once we find it.
how are you so sure that's going to work?
Ganlion told us.
But we're too weak.
What do you mean we're too weak? What are you talking about, Farlow?
We can't even defeat Gorbak and Klajak.
Why aren't those people with us? I groan. Look, besides, there's no way that we're going to let you go and do this unannounced anyway. I nod over to Fenrirloff. One of us is necromancers aren't very known to be flexible. Once they've been given an order, they follow it to the core. So what's it going to be?
But look, I need to convince you guys to do this. Please, like
I grab everyone. And what are you going to convince me with, huh? How you let two people come in and try and murder me while you escaped? While your friends stayed over? I thought we had something special.
we do have something special, man.
No, we don't!
Listen, I grab him by the shoulder. All right, now look into his eyes. Look, everybody here wasn't your friend. Okay, nobody wanted to have drinks with you. I did.
That
Okay.
doesn't really prove anything. that just makes. That's how we met. That's not really something convincing. Look, I pushed his hand away from my shoulder. Look,
Bubbles, the popcorn, the popcorn.
you're obviously delusional.
Popcorn.
Now, sit down, calm down, and think about this for a moment, and then.
Look, I have thought about it, like, and I don't know. I know for one thing is for if anything is certain, it's that Rictus Eibelman of the past will do anything in his power to stop us from delivering this last package. So, all your delusions that Ganaleon's evil, this is evil, we should not go back to the past and deliver this. All Sadima's warnings, everything's bullshit. All right, everything's bullshit. It's all Rictus. You gotta believe me. Like, we have to deliver this last package one way or the other. And I know that I can't do it alone because I'm useless alone. And being out there alone for like the whole night and the whole day, I realized how useless I am alone. And I need you guys now more than ever. So please, guys, like, please, we have to deliver this last package. I'll do the time. I'll stay in prison. I've already made my peace. If I don't see my wife for months, I'm fine.
I look over the Fenrirloff to see if he actually looks even a bit convinced. How does Fenrirloff look? Wow. Silence.
Fenrirloff is zero convinced.
Wow.
Well, Farlow's gonna stand up and go beside, Erevan.
You're joking, right? After after everything I gave up to bust you out of jail, you're really doing this?
I told you, dude. There's a reason that Ganilian wants us to do this. He doesn't do things for fun. He doesn't do things for kicks.
Fine. I cross my arms. Anyone else want to join Team Erevan?
Team Erevan, yeah!
I'm just cleaning up the office.
Farlow, we're gonna have to talk about Team Erevan because I don't think there's a Team Erevan.
I shake my head. It seems we're at an impasse.
In impasse.
Yes. I've always wanted to say that. Well, Erevan, we,
Yes,
I motion over to us on the other side of the room, are going to destroy the Black Omen. We might have to die trying, but we are not going to resort to messing with time to do it. Because something like that would be irresponsible and putting the lives of everyone in danger, technically.
What if we summon Sadima and she agrees with me? What do you say?
No,
I don't think
Sadima.
your friends want to do that.
I'm gonna put her to sleep if you summon her again.
And isn't Sadima the timekeeper who disagreed with your decision to deliver these packages?
Yeah, she's the one that destroyed me after I took off her mask. Yes, that
What
one.
makes you think she's going to help you at this point? Erevan!
I don't know. I just want to do what I think is right, and
And so do I. What I
And
do is going to be the right one.
and I've never made a decision for us that I thought was right. Like all my decisions so far have been completely stupid and idiotic. All right, and I'm pretty sure Bubbles or Red can attest to this,
That's
and
why Bubbles
Fenriloff
being
to a
out of
certain
it.
degree. But look, I've never been more sure of something in my life before.
Hmm.
That's I don't know how else. I know I can't convince Fenriloff, and probably not Bubbles either, and probably not Red. But Red's on board. She said as long as we get paid, he's okay. She's okay, sorry. Yeah, she's okay. But that was just in passing. We don't know what she's going to say.
But Kip,
Here.
Kip, are you trying to play a low charisma score?
Yes.
No, I'm trying to get their pity.
You're not doing a very good job at convincing us, that's for sure. Not after you left me for
Persuasion.
dead. Look, Erevan, you have a wife, don't you?
Yep,
Go back.
I
to
do.
her. Doesn't
can't.
she need you? What are you doing gallivanting out here? Go and
I
take
can't. I can't. I tried. Where do you think I was the whole day?
Well, if you wouldn't stop trying to deliver some time magic bomb, maybe you wouldn't have to hide away from your wife.
Well, maybe if I wasn't so stupid and said hi to a governess because I needed help. Because somebody was chasing me over, the traders district.
Technically, I wasn't chasing you, but right. Anyway, Erevan, I'm sorry. You and I are done. I turn away.
Oh,
Whole person.
the ship has broken.
The ship has sunk.
Arlo uses mending.
What the fuck? You man is broke.
No, you don't need
Do we want
mending.
to
you
wait
need
for
feather
Ben?
fall.
What?
You don't need mending. You need feather fall.
No.
Oh.
Do we wait
So-
for Ben to come back?
What time is it now? Technically.
Late evening, I believe he said.
Evening
Probably
right
gonna
now.
Start rest.
I guess we
Alright.
could rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think if we want to rest, it's gonna be a long rest.
Mm.
It's gonna
We
be
have to
long.
make a decision now before we go for a long rest and prepare for the next thing.
Is there anything else you want to tell us, Aragon?
I pull Farlow over to the side and I give like a long, good look at Kane's back.
What the fuck?
And then
Stay away from me, you man whore.
I give him a good long look at his back, and I whisper under my breath, I'm really disappointed in myself, and I pull Farlow over to a corner, and not to the opposite of Fenriloff's corner, because I don't like you, you non-supportive,
As
non-convinced.
long as you're in the same room, listen checks are all enabled.
You don't
Ha.
have to go in the room, yeah.
Ha!
You don't have to
Yep.
leave.
So yeah,
I'm just pulling Farlow to the side. I don't care if they hear it or
Yeah.
not.
Farlow puts a hand on
Hi,
Aragon's
Farlow.
shoulder.
Yeah, why did you agree to team up with me again?
Are you
my
questioning
friend.
you questioning your only supporter?
Plus, you're the only one who still wants to do what Ganelian is out to do. Sets out to do.
I think I think you and me are the only two who want to. But speaking of Ganilian, he told me to give this to you, and I take out from my robes a spell book.
How big is that thing, and how big is your room?
It's magic.
It's magic.
Do you
Movie
have
magic.
a rope of holding or something?
No, it's just I'm really fit from running and jumping and climbing, so there's a lot of space in these robes. I kind of lost weight. Yeah, so here you go. He also wanted me to tell you that it's time for you to educate yourself, and this is the first step in doing that. So I hope you enjoy your little graduation present, Farlow.
Farlow takes the book gingerly and stares at it. It's probably the book that is he can't go close to. It's he only sees glimpses of it, but he's never allowed in Ganelian's room. Yeah, so it's like, oh my god, it's the book!
Yes,
Holy shit!
yeah, it's the book. Congratulations on graduating from apprentice to master. No, not master. Maybe
Apprenticer.
competent wizard. There you go.
Wait, that means no.
I'm not saying I've been, asleep a couple of times because of you, but I'll take it anytime.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. No problem. Anytime.
Is there anything on the book? Should I detect magic?
He just said that
Well,
it's like his old
Arnold,
notes.
flipping through the spell book, well, it's a proper spell book.
All right, so I can open it and
Yeah.
no lock.
There are no traps on it.
Thank you. Okay, so Farlow's gonna spend the night like going through the book.
Before that, we should probably meet up with everybody, and I think they're gonna try to convince us to go with their way. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think
There's a suggested spell in here.
there is.
Yeah.
This is just like
You're on to something here,
the
Farlow.
Avengers, Civil War.
What?
This is just like Civil War right now. 3-on-3.
Only.
When Red comes back, it's gonna be 3-on-3.
If Red, Red is not going to be on our side. If he's
Yeah,
inside
he's gonna
Bubbles
be
and
with
Eternal
Brooks.
Lotus.
Wow.
It's gonna be 4-on-2.
It's a one-sided
4-on-2.
war.
Yeah, look, Farlow, I don't want them to hate you or anything. So I think we should just go through with their plan because they're smarter than I am. Pretty sure their plan's gonna work, but I think we need to come up with a way to deliver this parcel one way or the other. Do you think that suggestion spell is gonna work?
It might get us the actual parcel.
We can still hear
It's
you,
in
you know.
Bubbles. It's in
Same
Bubbles'
room.
bag.
Shut up! You're not talking to me anymore.
In our team.
All right, you renounced me, and I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm also a little disappointed in you. So stay out of this.
Hey, Red, whatever happens in the afternoon and the day, we'll cover another time.
Sure
Towards
thing.
the evening, you enter back into the DA and you see everyone sitting there in a sort of sulk mood with
Two parties.
Erevan in one corner, Fenriloth in sitting on the chair in another corner or whatever, and so on and so forth.
Jeez.
Where
I have
where-
What?
Ah,
What
yes.
was that? Silas?
Silas.
What did he say?
Master, I found Erevan.
Oh, well done.
Uh, welcome back, Red. We seem to have a situation on our hands here.
We're
All
at
right,
we're
yeah.
at an impasse.
Could you stop saying that?
Empanadas.
Look.
Sounds like I
attended
missed a
Red.
lot.
Yes, I bring him up to date with the situation with both our parties, and then I explained to him, and now he's trying to convince us to deliver that last gosh darn package, as if messing with time twice wasn't enough already.
What's
Three times.
what are the arguments that have been raised in both sides?
Well, Fen, me, and I suppose Bubbles don't agree with delivering the last package. We plan to destroy the Black Omen, prevent the pirate apocalypse from ever happening, while Farlow and he who shall not be named wish to deliver the final package to avoid this
My heart.
pirate.
My
What
heart
say you,
hurts.
Red?
Well, we've been warned that any messing with time after this is not allowed, right?
It's only a warning.
Oh, my heart. I'm he who shall not be named.
Well, there you are, Erevan.
Did
Hmm?
did you guys talk to Ganelion about our
We
payment?
did. Well, I turned over to Bubbles and you spoke to him about something like that, right? Your payment.
Do we still get a portion of our payment if we only delivered 3 items?
The only person who asked that question was Erevan.
Oh,
Yeah, we
well, in
didn't
that case, yeah, Erevan.
And Erevan did
Okay.
mention that we can take anything in that house. But the problem is the house is under slavers and necromancers.
Yeah, getting in will be hard now.
Mm.
Here's what he said. He said you can take anything that can help you, anything you want, just take it from the mansion. But with his like almost dying breath, he's telling me this, and then he's telling me to also use whatever I can to deliver the last package if I found anything. And after I deliver the package, or
That
he
doesn't
said-
sound official at all. Did he sign the documents?
I look like I have documents on me? I don't.
Tree is still 0.
Yep. My inventory is still 0. I literally, it's written here. I literally only have Gorbak's finger. That is my inventory.
no.
Which you guys know nothing about.
Well,
Little bit of
then
him.
we haven't been paid yet, so
Yep.
Fenrir says at this point, I don't think we'll be paid. There is no official.
There is if we could probably get to Stevik.
He
Where
owns
is
now
Stevik?
is confiscated by the slavers and necromancers.
Oh wait,
can they just
I'm
seize property like that?
I don't.
Yes, because
out of
Leon
character.
is a suspect.
Yeah, but can they just seize property? Like eventually it'll have to be given back, right?
That there's dangers and all that.
Uh-huh.
Because also Ganelion
Like
has
indefinitely?
They can make it the property of the state.
Uh-huh. So that will be like until everything is sorted out, right? It's not just like taken from us forever.
The steps is they have to catalog.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with submitting everything in to be vetted and anything dangerous being out or like confiscated.
they are in the
as long as we
process.
get paid.
Mhm.
They're in the process of confiscation, but the part of it is the long cataloging process.
All right, I can wait for payment. That's not new. Okay, so what we have?
Destroy the Black Omen or deliver the parcel, which I do not advise.
If we've already been paid, why are we still messing around with this?
What if been paid because we haven't delivered the parcel?
We can go see Stevik and see how that goes.
Speaking of Stevik,
I don't think we're gonna be
anyone
paid
know
for
anything
destroying the
about
Black
Stevik?
Omen. Correct?
We definitely will not be paid for destroying the Black Omen.
Yeah.
We
So
will own his damn mansion if we send the.
Oh, Erevan, you sly devil, you.
Just
yes,
putting
but
it out
destroying
there.
the Black Omen is restoring peace to Witheranos.
Getting
Is to destroy entire Witheranos. You
getting
don't even have
rid,
your own mansion.
getting rid of the. I mean, delivering the last parcel will get rid of Rictus, which gets rid of the person with Alornos.
wait,
Solves
what?
the same problem, right?
Rictus. Isn't
Yeah.
he dying anyway?
Oh, long
Up to date.
long story short, here's the abridged version. The real enemy behind the scenes is Rictus Eibelman from the past. He's controlling what's happening here right now in the present, which is probably why Lizard Man came to kill me. Oh, by the way, did you guys get the Lizard Man that I delivered to the DA?
It was a lizard man.
Lizard man?
Yeah, I left him
That's
right behind
right.
the door, so when you swing the door open, it would hit the lizard guy.
Erevan, what have you done?
So about that.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I was there, right? When Yeah.
It escaped.
So we explained what happened with the blood trail and the no body.
I'm pretty sure he got up and ran away. You sure someone didn't carry him out?
Sure enough.
I almost died, and then I was chased by Kane, which almost made me die more. But like, I'm pretty sure I stabbed him and killed
I
him.
wasn't going to kill
Well,
Erevan.
you're not exactly paramedic.
I'm pretty sure I know what it feels like when I stab my daggers through somebody's heart. We can have the whole mansion and everything in it, and the whole property, the whole shebang.
How do you know if you alter time, if the mansion will even remain? How do you know you won't just wipe off Rictus Eibelman out of the face of history?
How do you know going to destroy the anchor won't open the portal that allows Rictus Eibelman to come here?
That's what the good Ganglion told us to do. I doubt he'd try to sabotage himself.
Point taken. Damn.
Look, Erevan, I understand your intentions. You're a good man despite how I feel about you. And, you know, if it'll prevent another pirate apocalypse, I suppose that's also a good thing, even though it's a huge risk you're taking. But look, I won't help you do this. If you want to deliver this thing, you're going to have to go about it your own way. Convince your friends to do it with you. But I think one of us will inevitably tell on you and try and get in your way. I'm not over there, Fenriloth. One of your friends wouldn't be very happy if you tried to deliver that package. I suggest you think thoroughly about your answer.
Well, that's all the cards on the table, Red. You know where everybody stands.
I nod. Made your choice, Red.
No, I don't see why you're looking to me for anything.
Well, are you going to help us destroy the Black Omen, or are you going to help Erevan deliver the package?
Then Red sort of rubs her temples with her hand.
Okay.
I just had a long day. I'm sure you guys did too. Maybe we can take the night to think about it. And besides, even if, like, why does my decision matter here?
You're your own...
It changes the dynamic of how things work, because
No.
if you're with them, then I'm obliged to tell Farlow here to join you guys too. Because...
I don't know. I don't see how we're going to be able to deliver any package if these three are working against us.
Well, I won't work against you, but I know somebody who will.
Why are you using Fenriloth as your scapegoat? He's right there.
I'm just saying, he's in the room right now. He's big. He's a necromancer, and he follows the rules by the book. You know, I'm not gonna do anything to stop you from delivering this thing.
And I appreciate that, but why won't you do anything to help me?
Because I believe in my own way, and you have to choose your own path. And that's why I believe for Red as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you won't open your mouth.
Yeah, you won't say.
Yeah, if you're not correcting him, it's sort of like unspoken that what he's saying is accurate.
Yeah, because you know, I'm saying this based on what I know about you. You're a person who follows everything by the book. You know, you would not let him do this.
That's what you assume. But Fenris not saying anything.
So,
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
here is Fenris then. He is adamant, so no matter what you say, he won't change his mind.
Wait, but Feriloth is not saying anything in character. See?
Do we
No,
know
he did
where
say
the omen
just
is?
something just now.
the omen was Fenelon knows where it is.
We don't know where it is. We
is
know how
in
to
the map.
find. We know how to find it.
Is anyone paying us to destroy the omen?
No.
I
No.
don't do pro bono stuff.
Which is why I'm telling you, we should deliver the damn package Red, so that we get
easier.
the whole mansion. Ta-da! I do jazz hands.
It's hard to argue with that.
Ah, see?
Red then. Wow. Weird, the Avengers thing. Okay. Suppose that's that then.
Come on, Kane. You know you want to help.
You left me dying and bleeding. What
I
did you-
was dying and bleeding.
You ran away with your friends who broke you out. In fact, because why?
Because in the moment, everybody can get off.
It seemed like the right thing to do.
Because in the moment, all right, I walk up closer to you. Because in the moment, everybody there didn't do anything wrong. All right, everybody was gonna get out scot-free. I'm the only criminal in this room right now. And let me tell you, I'm gonna serve my time. I'm gonna go back there to where they have all my stuff, and I'm gonna sit my ass in that jail cell. All right. But in the moment, all right, where they broke me out, I had nowhere else to turn to because I was almost dead, and I didn't know what to do. I was confused. All right. And they brought me to Ganalian, and now I know exactly what to do. What's so hard to understand about that? Like, what don't you get about that, Kane? I'm not betraying you. I ran because I was hurt, and I'm a convicted felon.
I look you in the eye. I understand exactly why you did it. And I understand exactly where you're coming from. But listen to this. When I was a child, my brother died by a necromancer's hand. And in the moment, I chose to do nothing but run. In the moment, I chose to watch my brother die because I was too weak and afraid to do anything about it. In the moment, I thought I couldn't do anything about it, and this was the only way I could save it, was to save myself, hoping to get help so someone could come and help him later. So, what I have to tell you about your in-the-moment thought is, Erevan, that sometimes life doesn't work that way. Sometimes you can't just do things in the moment. Sometimes you have to consider what happens after that. I bid you good day, sir. I turn around and leave.
But
All right, so
Kane.
that happened.
my friend, no.
I'm not going far away, I'm just outside.
You took that. He's outside and he just puts back his ear and he's like listening.
I can't leave you guys.
All
I have
right,
this thought
so
of my own, but I just don't want to be in the room with you right now. Yeah, go on.
so Red will look toward Fen. Is there a reason why we're taking up this whole destroying the Black Omen thing instead of turning it over to more resourceful individuals?
Do you know how Revenant works?
No.
They are here because of the anchor. And
Oh, I know all that, but
yes,
why are we doing it?
because destroying the Black Woman destroys them. And
Yes, but why are we doing it?
you don't have to do it. But
Aren't
I
there other
must do
people?
it.
Aren't there other people that, you know, whose job this is?
Which is, I am part of it.
Okay, I understand then.
Plus, it is illegal for me to tamper with time anymore. If we are going for that path, I will not accompany you.
Alright, that sounds fair. Alright, guys, looks like we're breaking up the group.
Oh no. Why?
It had to be done.
He had
It
to.
had to be done.
Tis fate. Also, it makes a really good story. I don't know about you guys.
Alright. The rest
So-
of y'all that don't work here, out you get.
Fair enough, leaves.
But I don't have a
Catch
place.
you around, big man.
But I don't have a place to stay for
Peanuts.
the night. Can I
Don't
sleep
you like
on the?
don't
can I
you like
sleep on
have
the
a home,
couch?
dude?
Yeah, I'm also wanted in that home right now, so
Ah.
I need a place. To
I
crash.
send a message to both Erevan and Farlow.
Actually, oh no, Fen will be the last one to leave because he has to speak to Red about something.
Oh.
Ooh. Double issue.
He's not being the way you guys.
Is he gonna like chill outside and wait for
Yeah.
us to lock up
Okay.
and stuff?
I'll
Okay.
say while you're waiting outside there and having this discussion is going on,
Mm-hmm.
a carriage sort of pulls up to the Devil's Advocate,
Oh,
gilded one,
mm-hmm.
and a bodyguard steps out, opens the door. Pretty young woman with a parasol steps out.
Oh, I greet her. Good evening, madam. It's quite late for you to be out. May I help you?
Good evening, sir, but my business is with those within this establishment. Thank you.
I see. I'll inform them that they have a guest.
I can show myself in. Thank you. Knocks the door.
You may want to mind them. They're having a heated discussion inside.
I hear the knock and I go and open the door.
In time. Erevan, you know this voice.
Uh-huh.
Of course he does.
Dun, dun, dun.
The voice
They're
that's been
coming to lock
spoken
you
for
up.
years.
No way. Is it really?
Wait.
Where have you been?
I
The kids at home.
as Bubbles goes to open the door, I rush over, like I sprint in front of her to open the door to confirm with my own two eyes.
Bubbles is
Right after
confused.
Red tells you to leave.
No,
What do I
Red,
see? What do I see?
Erevan. Christina Hope's face looks back at you.
She's cute.
Did I
isn't
manage to meet her at the thing?
I will say that there was a certain difficulties because there was a security concern, basic security check, and all that.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's difficult to get if you dress too down, like you're not allowed in. And if you dress too up, you have to be able to answer the questions very well.
Ah, okay.
Like-
I think I would have been able to get in though. Just like, oh, I'm here to see Christina. I
Okay.
received this
Yeah,
letter, and then I show her the letter.
Assuming you're able to see her, Christina just nods at Red like with a knowing look, and then,
Okay.
Erevan, what are you doing here?
I give her a big hug. I haven't. Where were you? Like the whole day? I was looking for you the whole day. Oh my god, it's so good to see you.
Really, really bad.
It's so good to see you. Where are my manners? Come in to the DA and meet everybody that is my friends. I look outside the cane and I
The
mouth.
driver looks up. I'll be around, Miss Hope. Off. The lady steps in a bit unevenly and unsure about this, using a parasol to support herself.
I give her a hand. And I look back at Kane and I mouth the words "come in."
I roll my eyes and then come in, I guess. I cross my hands and, way at the corner.
Very strange time. I do apologize for the intrusion.
No, not at all. Please do come in. Have a seat. I make tea.
Did you receive my letter?
We did.
Letter?
Yes.
Would you be okay with everyone here? We could usher them out.
I'm not really sure there's a point to it anymore because things are getting more pressing.
All right.
I repeat it again. Letter? I look at Red and Bubbles.
Erevan, I think. Please be quiet.
Oh,
Ouch.
Thinking about but you.
Yes.
So long story short is that I was engaged to a man about 2 years before the plague.
you were what now?
Let
Wait,
her finish.
What?
Let's usher Erevan
Yeah,
out.
so Erevan goes out of the room.
Wait, what? No, wait, no, hold
Erevan,
on.
Erevan,
Wait,
if
what?
you're going to be
Wait
difficult,
outside.
we're not going to let you in until she's finished. Clearly, she's not finished talking yet.
Wait, I have calm emotions. Can I use that?
What?
Please
Will that
do.
work?
Yes, use
Because
calm
I'm about-
emotions on Erevan and then
I'm
sort
about
your,
to go.
sort your
What
shit out
is-
outside.
Erevan, could you stay silent for a moment?
Anything for you. I go over to the corner and I lean against the corner and I keep quiet.
I was betrothed to a fiancé by the name of Telemon Ulrich. Family, captain and all that of his own ship. Before the plague. He was amongst those who set sail secure in foreign lands and was presumed dead after a long absence. Sister gave up on him 2 years after. The day before, I received a handwritten letter signed by him expressing a desire to continue the courtship. That's when I penned the letter to the Devil's Advocate.
All right.
Today, he came round calling at my house.
Oh,
Hmm.
how did
I
that
did not
end?
see him, of course. My parents were very understanding of that account. But from what they tell me, he seems to speak as if the plague never happened. He looks a bit pale, a bit feverish, they say. He calls it giddy with excitement. I'm not very sure anymore. And your speculation, there's been a bit of a dim on the parties in the neighborhoods, more cautious, all that. There's something going along the other households I'm not aware of.
I see. And you want us to find out what's going on?
With discretion, if possible. If there's nothing wrong, accusing someone could be a grave offense, especially of a high standing.
Of course.
I just wanted to know if there was any progress in that.
Wait, progress? What?
Any progress in the investigation?
Yeah, you were supposed to investigate for her.
Unfortunately,
Oh, what-
we received your letter yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was this morning.
Last night.
I think so. Yeah.
We just
Um,
received the letter.
Did the letter have sort of what the job was? Because I thought it was just that, oh, I have a job for you, and it is to be done under discretion.
I don't think discretion is so much of an option now. He's
Okay, so the letter does have like what it is that she wants us to do, right? Is it? Because I thought that was missing. So the whole purpose of Red going to see her earlier in the day was to sort of iron out what the details were.
So what she tells you in short is, what she's telling you is, please find out what the heck is wrong with her previous fiancé. How come he's back here and all this?
Okay. Do you have any more information of like where he's currently staying and all that?
Yes, Telemon Ulrich stays in his Ulrich manor. For some reason, keeping him indoors as well.
Maybe they too sense that something is not right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
After all, they did pronounce him dead. I imagine there's some awkwardness. Any other questions?
Just one. Do you know of a man named Erevan?
What?
Do you?
She looks at him.
Do you know of a man named Erevan?
Yes. With us.
So, I look at her. Does she look over the Erevan, or does she just say yes?
She does.
Oh, I see.
It's my hand quietly.
Sorry, that's all. I thought you knew each other. It seemed I was just confirming. That's all. Don't worry about
Is there a problem?
it. No problem at all. It's just We were having a discussion earlier, and I'm just trying to clarify something. No, ma'am. I look in the eyes. I don't think there is. I look away.
Well, if it's anything to do with the law, please let me know.
Of course, madam.
Erevan? Erevan?
I sit up from. No, I sit up. I stand straight from leaning again. Anything? What is it?
Is everything all right?
Are you about to leave soon, Christina?
Should I?
I would love if I could have you for a moment, just outside. If you're planning to leave soon.
All right then. Come along, Erevan. I shall be back shortly or not, depending on if there are questions.
If you guys have any questions, you should probably ask her now.
No, I think we're all right. We need to gather some more data
Yep.
first.
I agree.
Yeah, I nod.
Wait,
Alright.
do you get description of his how he looked like and all that stuff?
He's been stuck at home. So
No, like do you get
She did-
description?
I'm sure she would have told
yeah,
us.
so
right?
So she gave you a description of him, but she remarks that he seems a bit pale and feverish compared to what she remembered, but still seems pretty chirpy otherwise.
Yeah, and we know like where his like manner
Mhm.
is and all that. We will probably do some groundwork and find out like what's around the area, whether his family hires servants, things like that, how one would best get in. Or
Oh
do
yeah,
we
she
just,
also tells you in
spy?
passing that if you need to get through the guards of the district, you should just present the invitation letter she gave for it.
Yes, I assume that would be enough to sort of like see her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Does she seem in decent health?
No, a bit pilled.
She seems to be going around in she seems to be Christina seems to be walking around decently, but she is quite covered up. As in, she's still going around with a parasol and all, but at like late night.
But I think
Okay.
the last time we know she's
Cool.
bedridden and she can't even leave her bed, right?
I discussed this with Kim, and like she has her episodes
Uh-huh.
knowledge, but she does have her episodes. Then at other times she's alright.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
She'll arrange it such that she never has an episode in public.
Okay. But what if it suddenly happens?
That's why she leaves room time for it, that sort of thing.
Okay, so she can still walk when she doesn't have an episode then.
Fine at
Yes.
the moment.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
Alright. Okay, now we know.
Huh. All right. I'll have a chat with her outside, guys. Be back in a bit,
Mhm.
and I can
It's
close the
about-
door.
So what's really going on, Irvan?
You know, they increased the security in the traders district recently.
Yes, I hit hi to one of the governors.
Yeah, that was me.
Why, Irvan? Why?
You know how I am. I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight. I was really hurt.
That wasn't a laughing matter.
I know. But you know what Sister
We
Gemma
know
says.
crossbows.
But hey, like, look, that I was in a hard place at that time. I almost died. Like, I didn't know what else to do. Legitimately, I almost died. I'm not kidding you. I opened my robes and I show her like the scars from the fight with the lizard that put me to like 1 HP. And I'm like I I almost died and I didn't know what to do, and I was asking for help, and I was desperate. What?
The healers
Breaking up,
are in
breaking
town,
up.
aren't
Breaking up.
you? You know where the healers are in the city, aren't you? The Temple District.
Yeah, I know, but I was running away from the slavers, and it's a long story. But look here, here's what I wanted to say, because I was looking for you the whole day. Okay, there's even a
She starts examining your wounds.
Oh,
Patch
okay.
up well enough.
Yeah, I'm fine now. I had a good long night's rest. My heart's kind of beating really fast right now, so you know, your hand might not want to be on my body.
Caravan, I think perhaps you should come back and spend the night at Hope Mansion. You've been running around a lot lately. I'm not even sure what you've been getting up into.
Yeah, I would love that actually. But look, even if I spend the night there, the main reason I wanted to meet you today was because I wanted to tell you that I'm really lost at the moment. I don't know what to do. I want to help, but I don't know how to help. And the only way I know how to help, nobody. It's not fair to say nobody, but everybody thinks what I'm trying to do is wrong. And if I try to do it alone, I might not come back alive. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk to you because I'm in a really bad place right now.
Let's start from the beginning, shall we? She summons the carriage driver to get in. We'll take a round.
I get in the carriage with her.
Okay. What does Erevan tell her exactly?
What a what?
Tell Christina exactly.
What do you tell her?
I want to tell her that we've been delivering parcels. I want to tell her that after one of the recent incidents, like we sent the parcels, a woman named Sadima stopped us, blah blah. I almost died. I got caught. I'm now because I intruded in a governess's property. I also tell her that I got broken out of jail and that with a dying Ganilian, and that his wish is that I just finish the job and so what I tell her, like that right now, like I want to deliver the last parcel, but I don't think anybody else wants to, so I don't know what to do. Also tell her that he options and other methods.
Sorry.
But he said that delivering the parcel is of the utmost importance. Did you guys get any of that?
Yeah, I got most of
I
it.
think I got most of it.
Yeah, okay. There you go. That's what I tell Christina, kind of just pouring my heart out, telling her I'm really confused, and that a dying Ganilian told me that the most important thing right now is to deliver the parcel, but there's other methods to achieve that with the Black Omen stuff and all, and I'm kind of just asking her for advice right now.
She's quite quiet for a while as the carriage goes round and round. And I'll move over to the other group for the time being.
Yep.
What's everyone else discussing in the Devil's Advocate?
I speak up first. If everyone's quiet, am I missing something? I thought Erevan was married.
He is.
Isn't he? Wasn't that his wife?
That's his wife.
Yeah.
She's also supposed to be sleeping.
Well,
She seems in better health than he makes
Then
her out
who's
to be.
this other betrothed that she's speaking of? Is this before she met Erevan?
I suppose so.
Should be.
Never heard of him.
Well, what are your thoughts, gang?
Well, now we have a paying job. So
Is this the
I
next
think
lead
I
you're going
might
to follow?
concentrate on that.
Mm.
Hmm?
Well, I don't know if we should postpone the pirate apocalypse. To me, I try and stop this apocalypse from happening by going after the Black Omen. Unless you believe this lead is related to this case.
No, not really. But I do think that this pirate apocalypse is a job for the necromancers and the slavers. And then I look at Fen and
Well, me, since you're talking.
yes. So if you would like to hire our services, I'm sure that can be arranged. But otherwise, I think we will respectfully back off.
I furrow my brow. Excuse me, Red, was it? You're really going to deny preventing some sort of apocalypse that could cost millions of lives because of mere coin?
Not exactly. I'm just saying that there are others who would be more
Suited to do that
Yeah.
kind of job than we are.
Why do you need us?
I suppose you're-
Can I
Don't
chip
you
in
guys
with my
have
2
people for this
cents?
kind of thing?
Huh? What?
Dila speaks up. Can I chip in with my 2 cents?
Silas, okay.
All right, what you got?
It's a familiar. I've heard the world-ending story a lot of times, in some way or another. Let's fight hells are a popular destination. Would you like a brochure?
That's so cute.
Who's he talking to?
he's telling everybody, like in general, like, oh, hell's really nice this time of year.
I look away from her and think, I suppose your friend has a point, as do you. Perhaps you're right. If you don't want to be involved in this, it's your choice. And you're absolutely right that there are people much better equipped to handle this sort of situation.
And then this
However-
time, Van speaks up. If you are paid to investigate about the history of the Black Omen, will you do that?
Of course,
It's-
a job's a job,
It's
right?
paid. It's a job. We have our
However, Christina did come first, and her job does seem
pressing.
urgent.
I have a feeling that this betroth of hers might be worth investigating into. I think you should go to that. But for now, I have to speak to you later, Red. Once this discussion is over.
All right.
I suppose it's up to us then. Fair enough. You'll pardon me for speaking out of line earlier. I was just simply trying to convince Erevan to, think for a second.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I'll
oh,
say nothing.
scary Fenrir will stop you in your mission.
I understand we're not really good friends or anything like that, and I'm not really fond of necromancers either, and you probably don't care what I'm saying right now. But if it means, even if it doesn't mean anything, I'll just hear me out. I'm sorry if I spoke, in your place. I hope that we can somehow find a way to prevent this sort of uprising, put our feelings aside and find a way to stop this uprising.
We have nothing. I have nothing against you. It's just a job.
Well then, I'm glad we can remain professional on this. And you're absolutely right. We have a service to uphold to these people, and however incompetent I am, I intend to help in any way I can to prevent the loss of lives.
The remnants must be destroyed.
Yes, indeed. If these are the source of the pirate uprising, these revenants must be destroyed indeed. Your friends, however, will be investigating this claim that Erevan has.
Then it's up to them.
Indeed. I suppose we know what we have to do then.
Farlo tries to.
So
pipe up
just
a
Fan
bit.
is just gonna stay silent until you guys finish the discussion. So,
That's
yeah.
what?
Yeah, what does Farl do? Sorry.
Yeah, Farlo pipes up a bit and he says, "Hey guys, remember when Erevan said that Rictus is trying to get us to split apart.
Did he say that?
Did he say that?
Yeah, he kind of said that Rictus is manipulating the past to affect the present to
Wait.
make sure that we don't do what Ganilian wants us to do. I kind of feel that Christina is a bit of what he might be using.
Hmm.
We should probably be careful.
Damn. Well, Farlow, that's very insightful of you. Yes.
Now, because now Erevan is not going to send the parcel anymore.
You do have a point. I suppose either way we stop the pirate uprising, so But are you really saying Christina is being manipulated? What would you suggest then?
I mean,
I don't think it's necessary she's manipulated directly. It's just the appearance of this
Right, yeah.
person that came back from the dead, as she said. Might be something to do with that.
Well, then what do you suggest?
It
It
could be a red
seems that
herring or a blue one.
it
Yeah.
seems that Rictus wants to stop us from delivering the last parcel. Does he know that the rest of you are going after the ship?
Not sure.
Because he might not.
Mentions this as another option.
He did indeed. That's why we're doing it.
At this point, since like the talking sort of died down, I would head over to the the private office. Fen, was there something you wanted to tell me?
Silas just follow you, Red.
Yep.
Boss,
Yeah.
Going for the midnight visit thing? Is that still
Oh, is that at night?
the midnight thing? You know, the other imp and all that.
Yes. Is this before the Kabbalist meeting? Was that in the afternoon or was that at midnight?
12 midnight.
Okay. Okay. I'll just speak to Fen and then maybe head off then.
Out of character is just like the thing that he heard from Yelena about the pentagram stuff. But yeah, he's just gonna tell you. Did you know about
There was a murder.
Yeah, there was a
Something,
murder.
something.
Yeah.
I give Fen
In the comments.
the recount of what's his face, the Great Missenden. Was it that one or another one?
This warlock group very like known in
Would
Vithalanos?
Fen know about them? I think he
Yeah.
would.
I
So,
think
Henry lost the Red's description of the person she saw does not match the description of the heard of from Yelena. General,
But what I know about the Great Missenden?
Yeah, not really. As in, the Cabal is known in Vithalanos, but not really for the right reasons. Like, most people just see them as like ways from a time long past, you know. It's like, yeah, we are formal colleges now, we don't need that crap anymore kind of thing.
But they do exist, and I do know about their existence, right?
It's as far as the slavers and necromancers are concerned, they're not really considered a threat, more like a strange group of like individuals, and they don't really meet up very much anyway.
Okay.
Just like your weird cat lady kind of thing response.
All right. So fair enough to say, it's like that doesn't fit the description that I heard of. There is another murder. Did you know that?
I was told there was another one, but I didn't ask for more details.
Have you seen the pentagram on that murder that you have witnessed?
Minor illusion, an image of the bloody ritualistic carvings.
So is it the description? Like Yuna's description?
Well, Yelena's description was more clinical, not as detailed as what Red shows you. So it's like something was lost, may have been lost in the reporting.
But are there some resemblance or similarities?
there's no mistaking the pentagram effigy and all the way like the man's body has been moved.
And like the
to
inside out thingy.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
the
It appears
description.
you know more about this than me. Are you investigating in this?
Yes, the victims were warlocks like myself, so it is in my own best interest to see what's going on. At the very least, to rid myself of any suspicion.
Fair enough. Writes down this second murder and this Missenden, and he gets the info from Red about this. Did Red tell him about where this happened? The second one?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay,
It is a
then he
murder.
writes it down.
And Fen is like semi the police.
Okay. Does Red tell Fenriloth about anything besides the victim and the address?
No.
No.
Another double agent.
So you didn't say about the other guy, right? You just say
Which
about
other
that murder.
guy? Yeah, I'll just tell you about the murder victim.
Yeah, not the
Not
other
the
guy. Right?
dragon
Okay.
one.
No. Because
Okay.
he's not really like a suspect. He was just kind of there
Yeah, but you don't say anyway.
doing
So
his own
Fan
detective work.
has no idea. So
Yes.
he's just like, I will go there and investigate, or send someone to investigate. Murder is something that is quite a serious case here. Well, do you have any more
Indeed.
information about this curious way of dying?
That's all I have for now. I don't know about any ritual that requires these kinds of things, right? Basically, like, many
Well-
rituals require these kinds of things. I'm not sure which one
They
it is.
look like
but
sacrifice from what I've seen.
Looks like a sacrifice.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think we
but
can
do
make
I
out it
know
looks
to
like
what?
sacrifice.
Like, do I know what the
Presumably-
purpose could be?
Well, when you do a pentagram and okay, not that Red has practiced anything like this herself, but like the general things when you do the pentagram sacrifice, you're devoting the soul to a lower power.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that sounds like something that she would know.
Necessarily be the power they worship, but something like that.
Yeah, so it's just a offering of some kind.
But they're
And
all
to
warlocks.
we don't really have enough information.
But they're all warlocks.
Yeah,
That much we
could
know.
be. And do I know that the first victim that Fenriloth described is a warlock?
Oh yes, that's a warlock.
Okay.
Not
We
we don't know much about that one though.
Okay. But I could probably raise that it could be some
But if
some
the witch
feud.
hunt thing.
No, unlikely. It's probably some kind of feud between the demons playing out.
Okay. Red, one thing
On
you
the
did notice
material
when you
plane.
visited the house of Great Missenden is there's not seem to be signs of forced entry.
Ah, okay. Oh, but that could mean anything though. The guy could have like teleported in and done stuff. This is magic we're talking about. Or like Joe's back, that kind of thing.
Farlow use mending.
But okay. Fenrir says, if you have any information, keep me updated. And he nods and he leaves.
Okay. What did the rest up to? Red will probably prepare her stuff and then head out soon, I think. She'd tell Bubbles that she has something to do, and she will leave Silas with her in case she needs to tell her anything.
Okay. Bubbles is gonna shoot a message spell to both Farlo and Erevan, quietly saying something like, we'll talk about the deliveries soon.
Can I hear
Yeah,
that?
yeah. As in, it's a message just to Erevan and just to Farlo.
Okay.
Still can't
So
trip.
this goes on while Red and Fenriloth are in the office, is it?
Might as well.
Well, they're still there. Like, she's gonna quietly do it.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's a lot of behind the back in
All
this
this,
episode.
all this inter-party sneakiness.
Gotta be sneaky, yo.
Are they going to do anything else before Fenriloth and Red come out?
Because Kane is still there,
Oh,
so better not.
Kane said he's not gonna like get in our way though, if you trust what he says.
Not really. He's a cop.
Wink, wink.
A terrible cop.
right. Fun. I will say you're one of the most impulsive men I've ever met.
Thank you.
Most outrageous thing that's ever happened in your life.
There have been a couple of instances of outrageousness in my life. One was ago when I learned you had a betrothed fiance, but that's besides the point. Right now, my life's kind of out of control. Yes, I would say that.
Out of control or in control?
Well, I told you the stories, right? I kind of like my life to be out of control sometimes, but right now I want to be in control. I want to do something, but nobody else wants to do it. If you said something, all I heard was static.
Is it so important? Dying old man.
I don't know. We've been friends with. The mention is nice, the rewards is nice, and everything, but I guess I mean, you shouldn't tell this to anybody, but if you want to know the truth, it's probably because I see a little of you in him.
I suspected that's fine. You have a thing for pop stories and dramatics, don't you?
Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I want to help, because he doesn't have long. It's part of the reason why I said yes to us getting married, because you didn't have long either.
Very nice to
Yeah,
say.
I know. Did you just admit to being a gold digger?
Burn you.
It's actually part of the background and all that.
Like, oh, a rich person that's gonna die.
Oh my god.
Erevan,
God.
can we rewind time and let him say that again? Think of something better to say. Let's pretend he didn't say that.
She understands. She understands
Are
what I
you
mean.
sure?
Yes.
A question.
All right, fine.
If pass away, what will you do then?
If you
If an alien passes away, what will you do then?
okay,
Delivery.
you mean if Ganilian passes away?
Before you finish delivery.
Finish it anyway.
I'd
Just do
I'd
it.
probably, whether they want to or not, I'd probably do the parcel myself. I'd probably finish what he wanted to finish.
So
Christina be like, "Where's the parcel?" And then Erevan be like, "Shit, I don't know."
Don't tell her.
What exactly is this parcel?
Sarah don't even know what a parcel is.
The parcel is. I have no idea what it is.
What is it?
It's previously. It's been a helmet. It's been a halberd. It's been a book. I can't recall, but I don't. I'll have to wait. I'll have to actually see the parcel because we didn't open it. We opened the parcel as we, as we got to each delivery.
I just think that since the past stake, those that you gave the packages to, what might be in store for them.
Oh, no, I didn't. We kind of just pulled them in. We tricked them. We forced it on them. Mostly tricked.
On anyone.
Don't make us sound bad.
Mostly tricked. Yeah, we've
Telling
tricked
people that we beat up kids and shit when that's actually true.
In a 5.
Yeah, we tricked them into. They had no idea they were getting into this. That's the answer to your question.
I suppose the main question to consider, Erevan, is would you want someone helping you if it stood against what you believe?
No, I wouldn't. I would want someone to help me do something that I didn't believe in. Yeah, no, definitely not. But I see the hypocrisy. That's what we've been doing because we never got it. I never got their consent, and I just tried to put the things. Saying it out loud worse than it actually.
In matters of faith, step back and helping, or the ones you think you're helping.
That's some sound advice. Yeah, she gave me some advice when I went over to the orphanage the other just now.
Well, so whoever it is you're planning to deliver the package to, perhaps get to know them first.
So what? The package to?
You understand them. Want to be in control of life, you have to know exactly what your decisions entail.
All right. So before I send the package to them. That's actually wow. Christina, you're a genius.
That's why you married her.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now keys.
That's brilliant.
I hope that helped, Erevan.
That helps a lot actually. Thank you.
I want to marry her all over again.
So, right. With your friends, or shall we head back to the estate?
Go back to the estate.
Estate. You haven't been home for ages.
I put my arms around her and I tell her, I think they're okay being alone tonight.
Yay!
Yay!
Right. She returns the embrace and then gives the driver instructions to head back to the estate. And Erevan, was there something about a beekeeper earlier?
Yes, there was. That was me trying to get in. That was me trying to get into the trade skies. But you know how I am. The guy who sent me away.
Next time, just say you're a representative of the orphanage or something. It's much easier.
I will do that next time. I will. See, this is why I love you so much, because you're the brains of the operation.
One has to be when one is mostly bedridden.
Well, you'll be the brains of our operation when I find that cure.
Let's hope so. And we shift the scene back to the others.
It's late. I don't think.
Right, I'll go with so Bubbles and Kane are sort of a. Okay, I'll say Erevan gets the message after a while from Bubbles. Bounce around. Seems like message does have a limited sending zone.
Yeah. I think the range is 120 feet or something like that.
Yeah, while what part of the rounds or so. Anyway, so Bubbles and Kane and Farlow are sitting there in the office when Red and Fenriloth finally emerge. Is there any conversation going on here?
It's late. I don't think Erevan will be returning.
I think we're gonna.
Did Erevan come in and say, "Oh, by the way, guys, I'm a head home. Actually, I will not be staying in your
I
office."
think
He
we
didn't say anything like that.
sort of
Nope.
guessed it.
Yeah, he's
I did say before I leave, I'll be back, guys.
Ah,
Yeah, but you didn't say when, so yeah. I
But
suppose he's not returning. Not tonight.
well,
Well, like to anyone who is paying attention, like the carriage comes around and comes around and comes around. And after all, it doesn't come around for a long time.
okay.
Mm.
Suppose he has much to talk about. It's quite understandable. We all understand what we have. One way or another, I think we've resolved matters.
There's awkward silence in the Devil's Advocate right now.
Oh, after coming out, Red would be like, "Okay, Bubbles, I need to go do a thing. I'll leave Silas with you in case you need to contact me for whatever reason.
alright, I'll see you around.
I should do that more often." Walks away.
Fair enough, starts heading out as well.
Fenriloth goes where?
Goes back to Yelena's mansion, back to his own quarters.
Before he goes, Bubbles is just going to say, I still wouldn't mind getting that note to go see Mr. Willersby. Maybe have a look at more artifacts.
We can still do that tomorrow.
That's fair.
And he heads off.
Right now it's Kane, Bubbles, and Farlow.
Well, Philo can stay here. You can probably have a house.
Actually, I have a barracks. And I'm probably pretty sure that that's going to be a long, lengthy report I'm going to have to write when I return. It's going to have to be arrangements that are going to be made.
I can't hear Kane.
Oh my god.
Actually, I have a barracks, and there's probably going to be a long report I'm going to have to write when I return.
Kane?
Yeah, hello?
I hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
I
can
hear
me.
him too.
He's talking. He's talking.
He has to go to the barracks and write reports.
A long report. It's
And
not gonna
raid
get
you
shorter,
tomorrow.
so just stay here. Yeah, Farlow's gonna say it's not gonna get any shorter. Just come and stay here.
I realize the contrast between these two lawmen is like huge.
I know.
There's Kane that's breaking all sorts of laws. And there's Fan who doesn't want to do anything after.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Okay. So
Can you hear me?
Kane heads off and Farlow crashes there.
Bubbles probably has a house somewhere else, right? Or is the office the house as well? I don't know how it works.
Up to you.
I think
Like
Bubbles can have up to you.
Like you could have like a mini apartment room upstairs or something on the same building.
But it
If that's
costs
your
money.
thing.
That works actually, like the apartment upstairs. Because then she can keep an eye on the office as well.
It's actually a very tall scratching post.
Yeah, that's it. So she tells Farlow, right, I'm going to go to sleep, take care of the downstairs.
Oh yeah, but they're out of character. Farlow doesn't have anywhere to sleep right now.
The mansion's
Farlow's
gone.
Farlow's been staying at the freaking DA.
Yeah.
He's homeless
Escape the
right now.
We
mansion.
house him
gone.
because he is a poor small child.
And he helps clean
Wait,
the
don't-
apartment.
Don't they want to like bring him in for questioning or some shit?
No.
Because they have to know of his
No.
existence.
Nope.
I think he's pretty low key, right? He's not. He's like very low
Ganelian has
profile.
never announced having an apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's just like a non-person in the eyes of everyone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, who is this kid? Not on
think-
our records.
I
at
think-
Sort of
all.
like they didn't go and grab Stavik either.
Oh yeah.
I don't
We
think
still don't know what
everyone
happened
say
to him.
anything.
We have to look for
Did
Stevik.
you guys find
No,
Stevik?
we didn't.
You guys didn't
I
find Stevik?
told you guys that I can find Stevik, but when you guys asked where, I remember I was interrupted.
Huh?
Yeah.
You were interrupted
Okay.
by Kane.
Yeah, I think I was interrupted by Kane because someone was like, I was like saying like, oh, I know where Stevik is, and then someone was like, where? And then me and Kane got into an argument. I think.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to ask you where Stevik is again,
Yeah.
just to clear some stuff, because we do want to know if we're still entitled to some of the money, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Red and
Yeah.
Babus are concerned.
We are very simple people.
Yeah. Like, we would help if we're getting paid, but the issue is we're not getting
And
paid.
there are stuff that we
Like,
have to do
Fen,
with that.
Fen and Kane,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like, Fen and Kane, like, this is your job, so of course you're gonna do it
Yeah.
because you're getting paid. So when he got on that high ground and been like, you only in this for the money, it's like, no, but, you know, I gotta, like, live, right?
Somebody's gotta pay for this place. Also, we've got
Exactly.
two paid jobs.
You guys crash here for free.
Yeah.
We've got the military in here. Why isn't the military doing it here? Why we're just a private investigation firm.
Exactly.
Pretty
Exactly.
much.
Was a good point.
Sergeant
So
Crowley.
Kane,
yeah.
Rex, and then the Dead
Oh no, he's gonna get
Dead Eye Squadron.
Dead eyes ready.
Yes.
Sergeant Crowley wants to see you immediately.
Ooh.
I can't wait.
Told you to stay.
I can't. As incompetent as I am, out of character, I have to do my job. And being a dirty cop means I get yelled at my boss a lot. So yeah. Yes, thank you. I suppose. Say to Sergeant Crow's office and prepare myself for the worst.
He stands by his hands sort of folded behind his back, and his back is currently facing you as he looks out the window.
Oh man. This is the okay, out of character. This is the kind of pose people give when they're gonna totally fuck you over.
Okay,
Sergeant Crow, you called for me, sir.
Bart.
I have much to tell you. I take out my pocketbook. I was unable to garner the information by normal means as usual, and I had to resort to unorthodox methods. And of course, sir,
Is that the end of your report?
no, sir.
Then,
All right, Sergeant Crow. I relate from before. I tell him about how I met the group and how I may have broken a few rules while breaking them out. And by gaining their trust, I was able to get to the bottom of exactly what they were trying to
do
do.
not deal with May here in the military. What exactly happened?
There's going to be the reselling of the Black Omen, and some individuals were involved in it. And the only way I was going to find out about this incident was to, let's say, befriend myself amongst their ranks. And so far, I've uncovered many interesting things. I tell him about each one of the party members I have, and the sort of like whatever I've noted down before, and their involvement.
Okay.
in this case.
Is Kane excluding anything?
That's the important part. Oh,
I
shit.
tried to downplay the parts where I had to break the rules, but I do mention that I did indeed have to resort to certain drastic measures, and in order to gain their trust, it's all part of trying to gain their trust. You see, so But I also try to upplay the importance that even though I did all this, I gained all this information on this potential pirate uprising. And I am ready to accept any sort of punishment that Sergeant Crow has in line for me. But perhaps now the more crucial thing would be to focus on preventing the sailing of the Black Pearl. I mean, Omen, sorry. Black Pearl.
I would like to know exactly what you can wear.
Well, where should I begin? Let's see. Letting them out early, that's one infraction. I suppose temporary allying myself with potential time-traveling fugitives isn't really a charge we have, but I'm going to list that down anyway. Unlawful entering of crime scenes, bringing in, untrained, unlisted people into crime scenes, investigating certain things without a warrant or orders. Shall I go on, sir?
Yes.
I wince. Swimming in open water. Is that a thing?
Breaking into private property.
Did we do that? Did we break into private property?
Yes.
I mean, breaking into private property. I would sort of put down interrogation as something I did wrong as well. Let's see.
Disturbing public peace.
Yeah, disturbing public peace. Thank you, Erevan.
Impersonating a noble.
Impersonating. That's not really a thing, is it? I suppose impersonating someone. Impersonating someone. Lying.
That's not a crime. Come on.
Really?
It can be. Other lying I've done, it pretty much is a crime.
Broke your friend's heart.
That's not a crime. It's a crime of love. It's not what the slavers deal in. Smelling bad? No. I haven't
I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. But I've tried to keep them in line as far as possible and attempt, turn back time. However, I couldn't openly disagree with them.
Because they could have killed me.
Exactly. I was surrounded. So I told them that I wasn't going to openly interfere. However, I did not say that the slavers wouldn't attempt to interfere with their attempts. You understand? I suppose that's the end of my report. Is there anything you'd like to more in detail?
How many hours was it since we last had the conversation in this room?
Player to DM, how many hours has it been since we last had that conversation in the room?
Because this is an awfully long list.
It is.
Has it been just a day?
Player to DM, I'm gonna lose my badge. I believe it was
It's 1 day, I think.
1 day, yeah. It was a day ago, sir.
24 hours.
24
Impressive.
hours.
No, it's been 2. It's been 2.
Is it? Because
2
the
days?
demand one was.
Did you meet him after the stint with Sorrentina?
I don't think
No.
so.
Because if you didn't meet him with the stint with Sorrentina, it's been 2
Yep.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right then.
48 hours.
48
48?
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48 hours. Quite incredible. We can start creating an average of crimes committed per hour.
Sir, I understand your concerns, but these people weren't your average fugitives. They weren't going to cooperate in any case I said. Go on.
Why did you join the organization in the first place?
To bring some orders of balance in this world, sir.
Would you like to reconsider what you just said?
Sir, I understand what I've done is questionable at the very least, and at the very most, probably deserving of several court-martials. However, you may punish me in however method you see fit later. I'll even hand in my badge. Lives are at stake at the moment, and we must prevent this black omen from sailing again. You understand, don't you, sir?
What do you know about the Black Omen?
Player to DM, what I know about the Black Omen is it's this super legendary pirate ship that murdered thousands and thousands of people, right? And it's gonna cause all sorts of chaos in Vilnathros if it comes back.
All from what I've told you so far through Gorbak and whatever not, and whoever you may have spoken with.
I think that description is
Pretty apt,
decent.
right?
Yeah.
Well, sir, from what I understand from history and this adventure, so-called, the Black Omen is truly a force to be reckoned with. A group of pirates that are revenants now, I believe, almost unkillable and about to cause all sorts of chaos in all of Vilnathros. And if they are allowed to carry out this plot, and if this Ganalion, or his other time counterpart, is able to see his intentions through, many lives were lost and untold amounts of chaos and destruction will follow. Truly, yeoman, sir.
You were fooled by the two of them, you say, when you were keeping watch at the cells.
Actually, sir, I was taken by surprise, yes. These two men who impersonated, it is as you say, they impersonated slavers and attacked me. And I was unable to retaliate.
Well, Kane, I will permit you 4 questions.
Yes, Sergeant Crowe.
Be the first one.
Am I going to lose my badge, sir?
Second question.
Oh.
The answer to the first one is yes.
I see. Will you take my claim seriously and do something about this uprising?
Question is also
Is?
yes.
Then I have no qualms, sir. I give him my badge. It has been an honor working with you, sir. I apologize for the problems I've caused. I salute.
No need for that. Most of our best operatives
I suppose you're right, sir.
have a badge.
What do you say? Sorry?
Most of our best operatives do not have a badge.
A sparkle returns to my eye. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
As heroes don't need badges to prove anything.
Heroes don't need badges!
Heroes don't
mean, of course, that they are also in a direct line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
That none notice them, none cross them, none mourn them when they pass.
Mm-hmm.
Be brutally in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could always pick up a normal profession, a baker, an artist, a musician.
I nod. Yes, sir. I think I'm considering something in the line of private investigation. And then, and I suppose you're right, sir. You don't need a badge to do the right thing. I tip my invisible hat and I leave.
One last
You've always said proverbial.
Yes, proverbial hat, yeah.
thing, Kane. You know why I'm taking this pirate thing seriously?
Sir? I'm quite surprised you listened to my claims. It seems quite outlandish, to be honest. If I didn't prevent the evidence that I required, I don't think I would have gathered enough for you to, hear me out.
About the Dramostian Dirge being in charge of intelligence.
Yes, sir.
And proper intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And remember that we as a Dead Eye Squadron consider it our job to survey and learn.
Yes, sir. Of course.
the records. Records that were never meant to be released to public eye.
Yes, sir. What about them?
You say you were fooled by the two revenants who impersonated slavers.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Much of an impersonation.
Sorry, not much of an impersonation.
He's telling you they were slavers in the past.
Wait. You mean those two were...
Vithalanos used to be a very different place. Try and kill you. Towards noon, the heat would try and kill you. Towards night, other things got up from their graves and tried to kill you.
Yes, sir.
In short, what you needed to survive, what you needed to defend, was a better killing machine.
What are you saying, sir?
It's that the slavers of today don't really do much of slaving.
Okay, player to DM. Does that mean he knows that these two are under the employment of the slavers? Is that what he's trying to tell me? That he knew that the revenants were under his command and he hired them because he needed something, you know, more than just slavers?
Probably.
No?
Black Omen.
Yes.
What's the slave?
Was a slaving
Was
ship.
a slaver ship? What the fuck?
The Black Omen was once our best military asset.
Dun dun dun.
I
Are you
tried
gonna
to
help
keep my
me?
Mind
jaw-
blown!
I tried to keep my jaw from falling all the way to the floor. Sorry, go on.
In a time when we were allied with no nations and could consider no one our friends.
I see.
Imagine if Kane wasn't around, how would we have gotten to know them?
And then it was signed.
Signed? To whom?
Signed. We became friends with Sedanti. We allowed their religion in.
Politics.
Ah, I see.
Their ships, their people, their coastlines were no longer viable raid targets.
Right?
I think you can piece the rest together yourself.
That's a little...
Goodbye then, Citizen Kane.
And I take my program hat,
Citizen
yes.
Kane.
Thank you, Sergeant Pro. Or sure,
Does the sergeant don't know his real name?
he does actually, but we're so used to calling each other by this code name. I guess we don't really call each other by our real names anymore.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I shall bid you a good day. I have a lot to think about.
For who you share that information with.
Well, since I'm no longer in law enforcement, sir, I do believe I will share it with a party that will help me stop this uprising.
Publishing the new.
Law enforcement might be more upset about that sort of information.
I look at him and I wink. That's absolutely right, sir. Then I leave as I wave.
Clap, clap.
And I think we will end here for today.
Nice.
Yay.
Whoa, that
Thank you.
that twist! That
So
plot
twist!
Damn, son! Oh, that's so good.
That twist!
I'm rolling around.
This is so good!
I wish I could be on my bed to roll around.
This drama is so good.
Man, I got my body. I got shivers, man. That was good. Damn.
Wow, that bomb was dropped, man.
No.
The Black Omen
That
was a
means-
slaver ship.
I saw
means
that
we
coming
can
when he was
probably-
trying to hint
Yeah.
you that those guys. I was
Yeah.
like, when he said it and you didn't hear him, I was like, holy shit, no way, there's no way.
Fuck Fucking hell!
No, actually, I can't hear most of what he said. I just like pieced the
I pieced it
pieces.
together mostly as well, and I'm like,
Yeah, the internet's really, really bad today. And with that, I apologize to everybody who was watching for the bad internet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Joining us as well.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Thanks
Whoa.
for watching.
That was the fastest outro I've ever seen you do.